What's up, Heat fans? Sorry, we had an interesting start today there. A little black screen for you guys. But we're back, and we're hoping to get a good party started for Heat versus Bulls tonight. Tonight's going to be a fun one. I got a feeling that it's going to be fun. Whenever you start with the nice little black screen after the intro, that's always a good thing, right, fellas? But welcome in to the Heat Report by Chat Sports. I am Nic Rohloff, and on today's stream, we had a fun Heat versus Bulls watch party. Heat, winners of 2 straight against the Charlotte Hornets on Monday and Wednesday, and now look to do the same thing against the Chicago Bulls. Game tonight and 1 game this weekend against the team from the Windy City in Miami. So you got to take advantage, of 2 home games against a team that's worse than you, a team that has been playing good basketball but might be a little off because of all the trade rumors. So you got to take advantage of these couple wins. So how we start off every single stream, shout out your city for me down in the comment section. It's already electric here at the Heat Report. We got Yami, J-Boy, Dane, Johan, Pop-Tart, Brian, all spamming in the comment section. And also, we got our good friend Peter May, 305 up and running. We love to see. Pop-Tart's saying I have a guy at, or a G at, or whatever the fuck they call it. I know what you're talking about, and I know what that means. I don't know how you say it, though. But Pop-Tart's watching from Jacksonville. We got Brian in Miami likes. Erica saying what's up. What's up, Erica? J-Boy watching Louisiana. J-Boy says there's a big wreck on your road. Oh, hopefully everyone's okay. Hopefully everyone's okay, J-Boy. That'd be sad if someone got hurt. What's up, Dane Haywood? Good to see you. Carried away on a stretcher. Oh, boy. Peter May watching from Jamaica. I feel like that's not true. I feel like you were, maybe I'm just not paying attention. Are you now in Jamaica? Like, I feel like you were always watching from Miami early on. Pop-Tart's asking, where am I at? Our Chat Sports headquarters are located in Dallas, Texas, so that's where I'm at. That's where I be. That's where I be. Dallas, Texas. Miami for the win from Erica. Hell yeah. Peter May is in Jamaica for Christmas. Nice, Peter May. Nice. Pop-Tart, do I like Texas? I am a big fan of Dallas, Texas. I'm not a fan of the sports teams, a.k.a. the Cowboys, the Mavericks, the Rangers. I don't really care about the Stars. But I am a fan of the city. A lot of cool people, a lot of fun people, a lot of fun things to do. The food's good. It's pretty fun down in Dallas, Texas, I might have to say so myself. Miami Heat Dodd did a fantastic job yesterday from Dane Haywood. Absolutely. Heat dominating the Hornets, getting a nice double-digit win. Jimmy Butler did not play that well. Didn't even play the entire fourth quarter yesterday because they didn't need to. Duncan Robinson led the team in scoring with 20 points. Jaquez had 17. He was phenomenal. Kyle Lowry, talk about phenomenal, had 17 points himself and did not miss a shot. That is pretty awesome if you ask me. Kyle Lowry went perfect. Thomas Bryant also gave you good minutes off the bench, which is something I'm happy to see. We got DJ saying, hi, I am your new subscriber. Well, welcome, DJ. Good to see you. Good to have you in here. And hope you like the content we bring you. And hopefully you'll be in some of our watch parties for the foreseeable future. Because I just love building. And I love seeing new people subscribe to the channel. And new people come around into the chat every single time. But we always got our real ones. Like Dane, J-Boy, Brian, Peter. We always got our real ones. What's up, Trizzy Trace? What's up, Trizzy? Let's go Heat! Let's go Heat! Let's go Heat! Let's go Heat! One more for the road. One more for the road there. Yeah. Not a big game, but fun one against Chicago. We're shorthanded. They've been playing some good basketball. It should be a fun game on hand today. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. Fuck Seeps. Yeah, you're right. Oh, DJ's a Bulls fan. Oh, no. You're a subscriber, but you're a Bulls fan. What's up with that, DJ? I mean, I'm glad you're subscribed to the channel, and I'm glad you're here to watch the game with us, but what's up with that? What's up with that? Erica says Heat's going to win. Absolutely. Pop-Tart says, how does it feel to have people support you? It's always fun. It's always nice. I don't really do it for the support. I mean, not to get too deep here on the Heat Report, as we have to tell you about our sponsor here in a second, but I think the most fun thing in life is just doing things that you like to see, and if you can make someone smile and make someone's day better, no matter if it's one person or if it's 1,000 people, I say that's a good way to start and a way to live your life. And I'm a big-time fan of talking about the Heat. I love the Heat, so I like talking about them, and it makes me happy, and it hopefully makes you guys happy as well. So it makes me happy to make other people happy. That's kind of how I go about life, and it just comes, it's fun, man. It is definitely a fun thing to see. We do have to tell you about our sponsor before we talk more in depth about this matchup, and it is Factor Meals. Head to factormeals.com/NBAChat50 and use code NBAChat50 to get 50% off this holiday season. I tell you what, I've been using Factor Meals for a month, and I just discovered today my new favorite meal from Factor. And you might ask yourself, well, what's your favorite meal from Factor Meals? Well, it's actually the Italian herb chicken. I had it for lunch today, and I tell you what, it might have been the best meal I've had in a very long time. I'm not bullshitting you here. I'm like, you see the ones on screen, loaded bacon shredded chicken, sun-dried tomato chicken, honey, maple barbecue ground beef. But what did I have? I had the Italian herb chicken with vegetable risotto and green beans. And I am telling you, it actually was the best meal that I have had in a long time. But the best part about Factor is, well, it comes straight to your door. I ordered those meals. It came right to my door on Tuesday, put them in the fridge, and had them for dinner last night. I had it for lunch today before I came in. I love Factor Meals. It's calorie conscious, dietitian approved, calorie smart meals with around or less than 550 calories per serving. For example, that Italian herb chicken meal I just told you about I had for lunch, exactly 500 calories. I got my greens, I got my protein, I got it all. It is the most easy way to stay healthy and save and be efficient in time because you don't have to go to the store and meal prep. It's delivered straight to your door. All you got to do is put in the microwave for 2 minutes, and you're ready to eat those delicious meals from Factor. So head to factormeals.com/NBAChat50 and use code NBAChat50 to get 50% off. That's code NBAChat50 at factormeals.com/NBAChat50. Get your 50% off now this holiday season. I'm putting the link and promo code in the description and the live chat of today's stream, so don't waste any more time. Get part of Factor. I promise you, you will not regret it. I am absolutely in love with Factor Meals right now. It's my favorite sponsor here at Chat Sports. All right, we do have a ball game to talk about, though. The Heat take on the Bulls at home in the Kaseya Center. So let me know who you got. Thursday night action, Heat on the second night of a back-to-back. It's going to be a tough game, but hopefully Jimmy Butler, Jaquez, and the rest of the Heat can pull it out. I tell you what, no Josh Richardson again tonight, which sucks. And I expected to see R.J. Hampton yesterday, by the way. Did not see R.J. Hampton, which was a pretty big bummer to me, to be honest. I expected to see R.J. We did not see R.J. We saw a lot of Jamal Cain, and Jamal took a lot of shots last night. Made a couple, had a good second half, but in the first half he had a really rough start, if we're going to be honest with ourselves. But it was made up by Kyle Lowry's effective play. And we actually also do have some news on returning players from injury for Miami. Tyler Herro came out and said that he is targeting a return next Monday against the Minnesota Timberwolves when the T-Wolves come down to the Kaseya Center. So hopefully Miami will have Herro for that game. If not, he will definitely be playing next Wednesday, but hopefully he's able to go on Monday for Miami. It would make me happy to see number 14 back on the basketball court after a 5.5-week absence and missing. This is his 17th straight game that he's going to miss. So hopefully he does come back on Monday. I thought maybe this weekend against the Bulls, but I'll take Monday. We got J-Boy saying Miami. Erica, Brian, Yami, DJ says Bulls will not win. All right, at least we're on the same page there. Maya's World saying, what's up, Rolly? Let's go, Miami Heat Nation. Where are y'all at? It's a battle of the Chat Sports teams, umbrella, Heat versus Bulls. You're not wrong about that. But that fraud, Patrick Seatman, is not in studio live for this game, so it's just me spamming F Bulls. Too Wavy saying, what's up, bro? Good to see you in the chat once again. Axie says, guess who's here? Back again. Back again. Nice to see Axie in the chat. Peter May spamming those 305s, and Erica continues to get Miami in as well. And I'm excited for this game, man. I'm really pumped up. It should be a fun one. I also have a special treat to show you guys in a second, which I'm kind of getting prepared for in a way, just to make sure. It's kind of dicey. It's kind of not, but hopefully I get it to work here. I'm trying some new things. So we'll see how it goes. Part of that new thing, by the way, is our Super Chat menu tonight. And I listened to some of your guys' critiques from Monday's stream. Like, we talked about, like, maybe not always doing drinking, right? Maybe we do more, like, other things. And I took that into consideration. Talked to the higher-ups here. Just kidding. I just talk to myself as I do everything around this channel. But we do have some changes to our Super Chat menu that I am going to show you guys today. So if you feel so inclined to want to donate to the channel and help us grow here and do more streams, this is the best way to do so. And here is our Super Chat menu. You guys said take it easy on the drinks. Okay. Heard. Message received. So any Super Chat, I'm going to run in place. So if you send in $1, doesn't matter. I'm going to run in place for about 10, 15 seconds. $5 Super Chat, you get to choose, and you can either just say it in the chat or on the Super Chat that I do 5 jumping jacks, or we do have an option in case you do want to have me take a sip. We could have a nice little beer cheers of Happy Dad. I'll let the people decide. But this one's non-negotiable. $10 usually a shot. $10 is 10 push-ups. I got the camera set up. It's ready to go. So $10 Super Chat. I do 10 push-ups. We did it on Monday's stream. I didn't work. I worked out, but didn't work out today. I didn't do any like weight training. I just did some cardio and basketball. So my muscles are ready to go. And listen, if we get like $100 Super Chats tonight, I'll have to do 100 push-ups on stream. And I'm not leaving until all of them are done. But here's the item that I am most excited about. And I told you I had something up my sleeve, and it finally came in, and it's finally ready to go. You see it on screen. $20. You get on the Heat Hall of Fame board. My girl Allie Barefoot cooked it up for us. Shout out to her. J-Boy knows Allie. Look at this. Look how sick this is. It's a shot ski is what they call it. So when you see on the Super Chat menu that Heat Hall of Fame board plus shot, I'm going to take a shot from the shot ski. You see it? It's dope. Miami Heat. My name right here. Roll, you got our Chat Sports logo. And on the back, which is where things get enticing, we got the Miami Vice colors. How sick is this? The cyan, bleeding into the pink. We got Miami Vice shot ski board on the back here. On the front, Heat Rolly, my name. For $20, ready? I take a shot of Patron. I got my Patron right here. But here's where it gets interesting. You send in a $20 Super Chat. I write your name right here. We're going to hopefully compile all of the real ones, all of the legends here at the Heat Report. So for a $20 Super Chat, I take a shot of tequila, and you get your name on the Heat Hall of Fame board, the shot ski. We're going to have this thing for the entire season, and maybe at one point, honestly, we give it away. That is a real possibility to a lucky viewer. But if you want to get on the Heat Hall of Fame board and cement your legacy, I should say, to the Heat Report, $20 Super Chat, you get your name, and you will be on it forever. And you also will be allowed to be on there multiple times. I want to make that abundantly clear. So if you send in two $20 Super Chats, you'll get your name written twice. How about that? And for every $50, so not a $50 Super Chat, but when we eclipse $50, if we eclipse $50, I will still do a beer bong. If we don't get there, we don't get there. But say we get to $50 and then $100, I'll chug a beer twice. So yeah, that is the fun Super Chat menu I was excited to unveil for you guys today, as we are very close to the game time. And as we are inching closer to the game, if you're ready for the game, like today's video. Come on, hit that like button. 67 people watching, only 15 likes. Let's get to 30. Let's get to half. Let's get halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Hit that like button. Let's get to 30 likes before tip-off. That's my goal. That's my challenge to all the Heat fans. We got Johan spamming those fire emojis. Nice to see it. Jermaine doing it as well. Brian says we got to do less turnovers. Yeah, yesterday was annoying with the turnovers, but they were able to overcome it with some good shot making, which was good, but you can't do it against a team that's a good team. The Bulls, I'm not going to say are a good team, but can't have that happen. Dane says it's raining bad here in Florida. J-Boy's also with me on the push-ups, which I like to see. I just got to wait for someone to send in a $10 super chat so we can do the push-ups. I got my camera set up, and I'll even give a little sneak peek here, by the way. Just so you guys know, you'll be able to see the push-ups. Like, this is the angle, so if you guys send in a $10 super chat, I do the 10 push-ups, you'll see me get on my hands and knees and do it right there. So, fun thing for y'all today. We got Cold Boy in the chat rooting for the Bulls. Melvin saying, yeah. Hit that like button. 6 away from 30. Let's get a dirty 30. Come on. Dirty 30 before the game tips off. Come on. Get the 30 likes. Too Wavy says, question, if we were to do a trade, who would you like to be on the team? Like anybody that the Heat could trade for? Good question. If I had to pick my dream trade candidate, and if it was a realistic trade, so I'm not going to get out of hand and say, like, some bullshit, you know? I do think Daniel Gafford is a real possibility. The starting center for the Washington Wizards. Averages 2+ blocks a game. I think that he would be a really good addition to this Heat roster. The Heat struggle with their backup center spot when Adebayo's out. Kevin Love has been inconsistent. He's also not a good defender. Thomas Bryant really doesn't play. Orlando Robinson, I don't know if I'm sold on him being a playoff contributor. Maybe I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong. But if not, let's get Daniel Gafford. Starting caliber center in the league would be excellent in 15 to 18 minutes a game. Playing for Miami as the backup to Bam. I mean, I really like Daniel Gafford. Talking about the Miami and Florida weather. J-Boy says, I want to see Heat versus Celtics again. J-Boy, serious question. Heat versus Celtics. Are you watching on the Heat Report or are you watching on Celtics Today? Which one are you watching on? Brian says, do you think if Kyle keeps playing well that Herro can play off the bench and Jaquez too? I don't think Herro will be in the starting lineup when he returns. It is a fact. I get that Heat fans, by the way, we crossed 30 likes. Let's go. I get that Heat fans have seen the starting lineup perform well with Duncan Robinson in it. But here are the facts of the situation. You're paying Tyler Herro $28 million. You're not bringing him off the bench. He's also 23 years old, and before he got hurt, in every game that he played and finished the game, he was averaging 25 points a game. I get the Heat got off to a I think it was a 3-4 start in the 3-4 start in the first 7 games of the season before Herro got hurt in that 8th game, and they were starting off slow. But Tyler Herro will absolutely be the starter be starting for Miami when he comes back. He's too good not to be starting. And just here's the thing: like I get Duncan's been good, but here's also the flip side. You want Herro to go to the bench to bolster that bench and leave the starting lineup good. Well, here's the thing though: like Tyler Herro, if Eric Spoelstra went to Tyler Herro and said, you are going to play the exact same way as Duncan Robinson, do you really think anything would change? Like, being serious, like Tyler Herro is, I think, as equal as a shooter to Duncan Robinson. So if the Miami Heat wanted to put Tyler Herro in the starting lineup and run the same type of line or like offense as they do with Duncan, they could. But here's the thing that I like to see. I like Herro's ability to handle the ball, unlike Duncan Robinson. I like Herro's ability to get to the mid-range, which he does more than Duncan Robinson. Yes, Duncan shoots more threes and maybe makes more, but Herro can do the same thing. But here's the thing, like Duncan Robinson will come off the bench and provide a extra spark. Like, think about this. When we're fully healthy, still have a starting lineup of Kyle, Tyler, Jimmy, Bam Adebayo, and if you want to keep Caleb Martin at the 4, I'm fine with that. If you want to go back to Haywood Highsmith when he returns, that's cool with me too. But then you have Jaquez and Duncan Robinson coming off the bench with Josh Richardson. The Heat become the deepest team in the league when they're fully healthy. You start Tyler Herro. And also, by the way, one thing that always drives me nuts about the starting lineup conversations, who cares who starts and who doesn't? I get that's the first 5 on the floor. But if you start like Haywood Highsmith does when he was playing, and you play 15 minutes, but you're Jaime Jaquez Jr., who comes off the bench but plays 25, what is more meaningful? Jaquez's 25 or Haywood's 15, but he starts? Like, to me, it's all about who plays when it matters the most in the different rotations. I'm starting Tyler Herro. I'm bringing Duncan off the bench. I don't really think anything changes. J-Boy says he's choosing the Heat report to watch. All right, that's J-Boy, you're a legend, bro. He said, or I'll be switching between here and Matty Dub's stream. I don't know who Matty Dubs is. Is that bad for me not to know who that is? But I appreciate you choosing to watch here. And even though you're a Celtics fan and we have our battles, and I'm not the biggest fan of the C's, I appreciate you. You're a legend, and I love the support that you've given this channel. So you'll always hold a special place in my heart. Peter May is saying Martin should come off the bench. I don't hate that. So you're starting Haywood? Starting Haywood still? It's cool. It's fine with me. I tell you what, you bring Caleb Martin, Jaquez, Duncan, and J. Rich off the bench, you're 9 deep there. You're 9 deep there. You got your starting lineup, and then you got those 4 coming off the bench. Are you serious? Are you serious? I feel like Dickie V. Are you serious? Oh, that's awesome with a capital A. Erica says, when will the game start? Count down the tip right there, minute 45. What up to Content Lounge? Good to see you. Taylor. Hope my parlays hit. I hope your parlays hit, Taylor. I hope your parlays hit. Brian says, I think Duncan should be our starting shooting guard, and Herro, when he comes back, should be our starting point guard. It's an interesting idea, but I also do value Kyle Lowry's unselfishness. Sometimes Kyle Lowry drives me fucking bananas because I swear he is a good three-point shooter. He's shooting he's like 45% from 3 this season. But sometimes he passes them up. And I do like his unselfishness and the ability to make the extra pass. But sometimes it's like, Kyle Lowry, you're open. Shoot the goddamn basketball. What's up, Ron Baker? Good to see you. Nicholas is in the chat. What's up? I'm doing good. Hopefully everyone's doing good on this nice little Thursday evening. TBC is asking Taylor if they're single. Oh, boy. We're getting to that point in the night already. The game hasn't even started. How about that, though? Imagine if we played Matchmaker on the Heat report. That would be something. Oh, we're very close to tip. We're very close to tip-off. Let's see if the Heat can win on the second night of a back-to-back. I mean, it's hard to do. I'd argue it's the hardest thing to do in the entire NBA. Well, other than winning the playoffs. But during the regular season, the hardest thing to do is win the second night of a back-to-back. Both games are at home, so hopefully the Heat can get that job done. TBC saying, my B-rolling. Now I'm playing. Go do your thing, TBC. Do your thing. You got the Riz. Go make it happen if you can make it happen. But if not, yeah, it's bad luck for the program here. What's up, Monty2K? Good to see you. Maya's World says, did you hear about Draymond? Yeah, that's crazy. Got to go to like therapy or some shit to get right. Starting lineups for each team: Lowry, Duncan, Butler, Caleb, and Orlando Robinson, the same starting lineup for the last 5 games ever since Bam exited the starting lineup, as well as Haywood Highsmith. Coby White, Alex Caruso, DeMar DeRozan, Patrick Williams, and Nikola Vucevic for Chicago. 2 Wavy is the game on the channel. It's on League Pass. Good to see Retro in the chat, by the way. Good to see you, man. J-Boy says, Rolly, let me know when the push-ups happen. No one sent a $10 super chat. $10 super chat. I do 10 push-ups. Thousand Eyes says, why do you keep locking us out of the chat by switching to subscribers only? Thousand Eyes, you got to be subscribed, brother. I don't think we're on subscriber-only mode right now, though. We're not. But you got to be subscribed, Thousand Eyes. If you're not subscribed, what are you doing here? All right, game started. Bulls win the tip. And it's going to be a Caruso corner three to start things off, and it rattles in. So not a good start for Miami, considering the fact that Caruso got a wide open look from three. It went in and out, hit the backboard, and then dropped back in. A little frustrating start to see that shot fall from the corner. Heat the other way. They line up a play for Duncan Robinson. He drives baseline, swings it to Lowry. One more pass to Caleb Martin. Martin back to Lowry. Pump fake, step up three for Kyle. Too strong. Rebound down to the Chicago. In transition, it's a Caruso triple. It almost did the same fucking thing about hitting the rim, hitting the backboard, and going in. But it rattled out this time, so miss. Here comes the Heat. Lowry inside. Lot of contact, no call. It's a 4-on-4 the other way. Chicago has it. Patrick Williams, pull up mid-range from the elbow, is good. And the Heat find themselves down 5-0. This is the third time Miami and Chicago have played this year, which is a lot. They finish up their season series on the weekend, 1-1. Remember the first time the two teams played? Heat blew a 20-point lead after starting the game 20-1. Turnover. Butler was looking for Orlando Robinson. He wasn't ready for it. Bulls the other way. Coby White pull up three. Good. And the Heat find themselves down 8-0 early. Maybe this is a reversal of the first time Chicago and Miami played, where they go up 20-1 and the Heat come back and win. That's what I'm going to say. That's what I'm going to try to do. Lowry has it. Gets a screen from Orlando Robinson. Lowry stops, drops it off to Orlando. 5 on the shot clock. Robinson's going to have to make something happen. Goes right at Vucevic. Turns, right hook, in and out. Bad start offensively. 3 misses and a turnover for Miami. And the Bulls have a chance to go up double digits early. They get it into Caruso, but Caruso is fouled before the catch by Duncan Robinson. So it'll be side out for Chicago. Thomas saying Miami's going to win. Like to see that. Martin says going to go under 214.5. This could be a trap going over. Talking about the total. That'll be interesting to see. Vucevic swings at the Coby White. He's guarded by Caleb Martin. Like that matchup. Good wing defender of Caleb Martin sticking on the lengthy guard. They double Vucevic inside. It's going to leave Coby White open for 3. He bricks it. Rebound down to Jimmy Butler. Here comes Butler now for Miami. He's guarded by Patrick Williams. He's driving baseline. Drops it off to Duncan Robinson for a left wing 3. Good! Duncan Robinson gets the Heat on the board. Duncan led the Heat in scoring on yesterday with 20 points. And he gets us off and running offensively with a tough 3. Hand was in his face. It didn't matter. Caruso looks to answer with a left wing 3 of his own, and he does. So he's got 2 triples. And Alex Caruso has an early 11 points as the Heat are down by 8 after 3 minutes of play. Orlando Robinson bringing it up now for Miami. Swings it out to Duncan. Now he turns it over. Wanted a foul call, didn't get it. Caruso in transition. Layup, no good. Good transition D by Orlando Robinson to get back. Heat have numbers. Duncan Robinson inside, swinging to Lowry. Corner 3 for Kyle. Too strong. That was good offense, though. Didn't settle for a 3, drove inside, and then kicked it out for a wide open 3. Didn't fall. Vucevic inside on the left block, guarded by Duncan. Ball swung all the way around to the corner for DeMar DeRozan. He almost airballs it. And then ball is fought for off Caruso out of bounds. Miami basketball. Little sluggish start offensively for Miami. I wouldn't say it's a lack of effort, but 2 turnovers and a couple missed open shots is an issue. Yo, Nick, I thought there was no live watch. Good to have you, dude. Yeah, King Mystic, we're back. We're back. Next time we'll be live is Monday against the Timberwolves, which should be Tyler Herro's return. I am fucking pumped about that game. Butler to Orlando Robinson. He'll put up a 3 from the top of the key, and he airballs it. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Interesting start today. Interesting start. Brian said trade for Caruso. I'm all in on a Caruso trade. I've been outspoken about wanting to trade for Alex Caruso. Why? He would be a perfect backup point guard, which we know the Heat have issues with. He'll bring intensity on the defensive end, and he's improved his three-point shooting. He's shooting 45%. I believe actually 46.4% from beyond the arc. Hello. He's not going to do what Duncan Robinson does, but if he's left open on the catch, which he will be when they double Bam and Jimmy, it'll be an easy shot for Caruso. On the other end, Vucevic puts Orlando Robinson in a blender, hits a right hook, and the Heat find themselves down by 10 after 4.5 minutes of play. Butler has not really got involved offensively, backing down Coby White, turns, fades, and hits a little bank mid-range jumper. Good move by Butler, and he gets on the board with his first shot tonight. Love to see that out of Jimmy. Coby White now swings to Vucevic. He puts up a left wing three and hits it. The Bulls are absolutely unconscious from beyond the arc, and the Heat find themselves down 11, which is the largest lead of the night for Chicago. The other way, Duncan inside, a lot of contact. Caruso's down and is hurt. That looks like a serious injury. We'll keep our eyes on that. Bulls the other way, though. It's a 5-on-4, and a timeout will be called by Chicago. Caruso is up and standing, but he is grimacing. Thousand Eyes with a good point. Heat playing like a second night on a back-to-back. No excuses, but the Heat have definitely started this game a little slow and like they were on a second night of a back-to-back. 120 people watching, and I like where we're at right now. We have a lot of energy in the chat, which is always good to see, and we've also already picked up 7 subscribers today. We started the stream at 5,900 or 6,598, and we were able to pick up 7 subs, 6605. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Miami Heat content on a daily basis. Just think about what we did this week already. Monday, watch party against the Hornets. Tuesday, trade video about Pascal Siakam. Wednesday, the latest injury news surrounding Tyler Herro and Bam Adebayo. Thursday, watch party, and we're going to bring a video to you guys tomorrow morning as well surrounding the latest of the Miami Heat, trade rumors, and the update on Tyler Herro. So you guys found out that Herro is going to return Monday, hopefully. If you're not watching the live stream, well, you're going to find that out tomorrow morning. But make sure you hit that sub button. Like I mentioned, we bring here Heat content on a daily basis. J-Boy saying Rolly do 10 leg raises with me. Can't really do 10 leg raises on stream. I mean, I could. Like, obviously, I could show that, but, like, kind of hard to do that just randomly here. PR says, what's happening here with the score? Well, he got off to a bad start, and the Bulls are unconscious from beyond the arc. They've already made 4 threes, and 2 from Caruso, 1 from Vucevic. There's 1 more 3. I don't remember who hit it. DJ, I'm also a Bears fan. DJ, I thought you looked familiar. You watch Bears now, right, DJ? Cold Boy says, Rolly, what kind of mood will Harrison be in after the Browns? Looks like Coldplay also watches the Bears now. Says, what mood will Harrison be in after the Browns game Sunday? I think the Bears win on Sunday, dude. I think they do. Browns have a shit ton of injuries. Joe Flacco's at QB. Joe Flacco's Linsanity run ends on Sunday. Bears win. They move to 6 and 8, and their playoff hopes really turn around. Keep on hitting that sub button. We've already picked up 11 subscribers today, and we're not even out of the first quarter. That's what we call an electric start to the game. I love what the Heat fans are bringing. I literally told Harrison, by the way, I was sitting next to him at work today. I was like, I feel good vibes heading into tonight's stream. Maybe the Heat didn't feel that energy as they find themselves down 11 early, but I felt good vibes coming on the stream, whether it come a viewer, maybe we get some super chats and make me do some workouts and have some drinks. I'm fired up, man. Either way, Bulls lead by 11. I think the Heat still win, Carlos. I think the Heat still win. DeRozan swings the Williams. Deep left wing 3, good. And, the Bulls don't miss from 3, apparently. 19-5. I will say everything usually evens out shooting perspective, but 5 of 7 from 3 for Chicago is flat out ridiculous through 6 minutes. All right. Duncan Robinson has it. Jimmy Butler's fouled off the ball. Coby White draws it. Heat are going to have to start slowing down this Bulls offense eventually. Going to have to start doing it eventually. There's still a lot of game left. But down 14 early, I think the goal is to cut this game to 6 points. 6 to 8 points going into the second quarter. I'll be happy. Well, Brian, the offense for Chicago usually isn't the issue. It was when the Heat matched up with them early on, but they're not the best. I mean, They're very up and down, I'll say that. Butler's got it in the corner, guarded by Ayo DeSumo, who just checked in. Butler inside, out to Lowry, swung to Duncan. Duncan to Love. Now to Martin, turnover. Kevin Love's got to shoot the ball. Someone's got to shoot it. Someone's got to shoot it. Turnover, Miami, shot clock violation. It's their third of the quarter already, which, as you know, was an issue last night. They had 14 first-half turnovers. Bulls 7-11 from the field. Heat, not so much. Bulls out to an early lead. Vucevic gets it to Coby White. White, guarded by Martin, swings to William. Now to DeRozan. Corner three for DeMar. Good. This is unbelievable. And Eric Spoelstra is going to call timeout. Heat down 17, and the Bulls can't miss. This is looking like a team that is coming off the second night of a back-to-back, and it's a little bit of a disaster. This is a disaster start. Usually I'd be very upset right now, but I still think the Heat come back and win this game. There's something about it. I'm a very positive person right now, but this gets any worse. Maybe I have to change my tune. I think I would bring in Jaquez right about now. I mean, Jaime, the rookie, not used to back-to-backs. Obviously, they don't really do them in college outside of tournaments. But I think I'd bring in Jaime because he'll help you offensively, he'll help you defensively. This is horrible. This is horrible. You know what is not horrible, though? Factor Meals. And go to Factor Meals /NBA Chat 50 and use code NBA Chat 50 to get 50% off your Factor box. I use Factor on a daily basis. I had it for lunch today and had the best meal I've had in 2 weeks. Cross meal prepping off your list this holiday season with Factor. You don't have to worry about meal planning, prepping, chopping, the whole 9 yards, because Factor's fresh, never frozen meals delivered straight to your door, and they're ready in just 2 minutes. So all you have to do is heat and enjoy it. It also doesn't have to be just for dinner. Count on extra convenience any time of day with an assortment of 55-plus add-ons to suit various preferences and tastes. You could choose from quick breakfast items, lunch to go, grab-and-go snacks, and ready-to-drink cold-pressed juices, shakes, and smoothies. And by the way, their smoothies are fantastic. Strawberry banana moves the needle. So head to factormeals.com/NBAChat50 and use code NBAChat50 to get 50% off your order this holiday season. That's code NBAChat50 at factormeals.com/NBAChat50. Get that 50% off today. You are missing out. Link is going to be in the description and the live chat of today's video. I'm pouring that link right in there right now. All right. Heat down 17. The Bulls can't miss. The Bulls can't miss. They've already made 6 threes, I believe, which that's not good. I expect them to slow down eventually, but the Heat are going to have to force the issue here with their defense and good offense. Jaquez is into the game. He's guarded by Ayo. Swings the Love. Kevin Love was horrible yesterday offensively. Jimmy Butler has it. Right block. Fadeaway mid-range. Good! Jimmy Butler with his second basket of the quarter. He's got 4 points, and good to see Jimmy start the game 2 for 2. Almost turned over by Chicago. Instead, it's going to be Coby White on the right wing, guarded by Lowry. White sizing him up. He's been playing phenomenal basketball of his live late. DeRozan, triple. Good. DeMar DeRozan is now 2 for 3 from beyond the arc. What is going on? Love looks to answer with a 3. He cannot. Don't know if I like a shot 20 seconds with 20 seconds left on the shot clock by Kevin Love. Heat down by, they're going to say that DeRozan's shot was a 2, so it's 24-7. No, actually, I think I just had bad math. DeMar DeRozan just made another 3. Nope, that one is actually labeled a 2. Heat down 19. Butler the other way, spinning into the lane. Contact, no call, rebound by Chicago. This is going to be ugly. Here come the Bulls. Ayo into this lane, layup, good. 28-7. This is ridiculous. Now I'm starting to get pissed off. Butler, baseline, guarded by a couple guys, so swings it back out to Jaquez. Jaquez driving in, fouled, and Jaime Jaquez Jr. will head to the line. What am I watching? No excuses for this performance. I don't care that they are on the second night of a back-to-back. No excuses for how bad this is. Jaquez made the first free throw, so the Heat now down by 20. Now, the only positive is that if you remember, the Bulls were down by 20 in the first quarter of a game against the Heat this season, and the Bulls came back to win this game. So hopefully the Heat are going to be able to pull off a similar comeback. Jaquez goes 2 for 2 at the line, so it remains 28-8. It'd be nice to get a stop. This is 100% our worst first quarter. I don't think any quarter this season will be worse than this one currently. If the Heat find themselves down by 20 after this quarter, there will never be a worse first quarter for the rest of the year. Vucevic post-fade good. I mean, I'm not kidding. At some point, the defense isn't the issue, and it's just that the Bulls can't miss. Jamal Cain checks into the game for Caleb Martin. It's dumped into Kevin Love. He turns and shoots, misses, too strong. Here comes the Bulls now, where I'll bet they'll hit a 3, and Erik Spoelstra will call timeout. Speaking of the 3, Coby White lines one up and makes it, and Erik Spoelstra calls timeout. It's almost like I'm from the future. It's 33-8. It's 33-8. I don't know really what to say, to be honest. I don't really know what to do. It's 33-8. And this is the worst game I've ever watched. Heat have no effort. No effort, no defense, and the Bulls are just shooting from 30 feet and making everything. The Bulls are 7 of 9 from 3 and 13 of 17 from the field. And on the flip side, the Heat are 3 for 12 and 1 of 5 from the 3. And the sad part is, the Bulls' defense hasn't even been that good. The Heat just can't make a shot. And this is where people want to try to tell me that Duncan Robinson should remain the starter. And I get Duncan Robinson has been phenomenal this year. But you think the Heat are going to have 8 points after 8 minutes of first quarter play with Tyler Herro? No. Tyler's going to get to the rim in the mid-range, and he's going to score. It's embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing. We do have a super chat menu, and out of the 150 people watching, no one super chatted. I don't know who wants to pop the cherry on the stream. Any super chat, the $1, $2, doesn't matter. I'll run in place for 10 seconds. $5 super chat, you get to choose between jumping jacks or beers cheers. I can do 5 jumping jacks, or I can take a sip of my Happy Dad with you. $10, I'll do 10 push-ups at the next TV timeout whenever you send that super chat in. $20, you get on the Heat Hall of Fame board, which we unveiled today. Write your name on the back. I'll also take a shout to this. How sick is this, by the way? All right, R.J. Hampton checks in the game, and then every $50, I'll do a beer bong. Maybe we need to turn the vibes around with a super chat. Jamal Cain fouled inside, so he'll go to the line for pair. And like I mentioned, R.J. Hampton is checked in. So Erik Spoelstra looking for anything right now. And maybe R.J. Hampton, the guy in a 2-way contract who's been injured all year long, maybe he's going to be able to come in and make a difference. Like I said, look at this thing. This thing's sick. Jamal Cain missed the free throw. Might break this thing. I got my name, Chat Sports logo, Miami Heat, and Vice here, and I'll write your name on the back. Join our Hall of Fame board. $20 super chat. You get your name written, and it's cemented on here forever. Jamal Cain goes 1 of 2 at the line, so they're now down 33-9. Thomas Bryant checking into the game, so short stint for Kevin Love. Patrick Williams swings to Vucevic. He'll take a 15-foot jumper. He misses. They missed. Hallelujah. R.J. Hampton with the board. I'm excited to watch R.J. Hampton, to be honest. He's driving inside, and he turns it over, so maybe this was a bad idea. Here comes Patrick Williams. Oh! go! Jamal Cain with an unbelievable block. Other way. 3 for Jaquez. Good. That is the moment. That is the moment. I feel the juice. Jamal Cain met Patrick Williams at the rim, prevented a dunk on a 3-on-1 fast break, and then Jaquez knocks down a 3 the other way. I feel it. The juice is here. The juice is here. I'm juiced up right now. Vucevic inside, left hook, misses it. Jaquez board. Here we go. Here come the Heat. Jaquez to Jamal Cain. Cain inside. Cain fouled, and Jamal Cain's going to the line. How about Jamal Cain providing some energy off the bench? Went to the line, went 1 of 2, had an unbelievable block with his left hand on Patrick Williams, and then led the Heat in transition for a Jaquez 3, which, by the way, his three-point shooting has been phenomenal this year. And then Jamal Cain the other way gets a foul. I love it. I love it. And we got a super chat from Stoner. Shout out to you, my buddy, saying thank you for your hard work. Appreciate you, Stoners. Jamal Cain makes the first free throw, but any super chat, run in place for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A little high knees action here. A little high knees action. Shout out to you, Stoner. We got the vibes turned around as Cain goes 2 for 2 at the line. We're only down 19. We're only down 19. Now, new goal. Let's get it to 14 going into the second quarter. We're down by 14 going into the second. I feel fine about things. DeRozan the other way. Turns it over. There we go. Jaquez and Jamal Cain bringing the juice for Miami. Oh, boy. Tom Sipe says this game is worse than realizing Yamo is a Dodger. Did that happen? Sipe, you can't play with my emotions right now. Did that happen? Butler has it now. Driving. Kicks to Hampton in the corner. Back to Butler. Butler fouled. Heat are in the bonus. So Jimmy Butler is going to go to the line for 2 to cut into this lead some more. I feel the juice, guys. I feel the juice. You know, this is also a new me, right? Like, if you guys, if you were a real one and watched when it was back in the playoffs, if the Heat gave up 1 shot, I would be freaking out. But now I feel much more confident. Jimmy Butler missed a free throw. God damn it, Jimmy. The Heat have already missed 3 free throws tonight. Uncharacteristic. Oh, my chain popped out. Whoops. Sorry, guys. That's a Stoner. Not a Stoner. Butler goes 1 for 2 at the line. When you're trying to make a comeback, you can't miss free throws. 33-15. He'd have settled down a little bit. It's a 7-0 run. Oh, it's not 115. I'll tell you what. I wish it was 115-33. Bulls miss again. Rebound down to Hampton. Here we go. Things are starting to even out for Chicago, and the Heat are starting to make a push. Jaquez got it on the right block. Kicks it out to Hampton. Swung to Butler. Butler guarded by DeSumo. Butler inside. Out to Hampton. RJ puts up a 3. And connects! RJ Hampton with a triple. Heat on a 10-0 run. Down by 15. Here comes Miami. That was an illegal screen. Turnover. Going back to the Heat. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Drummond with the illegal screen is going back to Miami. Minute and a half to go. I said let's get down to 14. I think we get down to a little bit more right now. Butler's got on the left wing. Gets a screen from Thomas Bryant. Butler inside. Stops, pops. Can't connect though. Oh, that's a good look. It was a good look for Butler. Javon Carter the other way for the Bulls. DeRozan's got it. Swung to Torrey Craig. Now to Sumo in the corner. Io inside. Misses the layup. Oh, they called a foul on RJ Hampton. It's a bad fucking call. Give me name and address. Name and address for the official. Mocha Gaming saying comeback. I hope so. What's a better comeback? This Heat game or Kim Kardashian? If you know, you know. One of the best TV bloopers of all time. Kane says, yo, I'm going to stay around until halftime. Where you got to be, Kane? Where you got to go tonight, Kane? All good, though. All good, though. One of the real ones here. Monty 2K saying RJ. Yeah, RJ Hampton. How about that? Turned the ball over on his first possession of the game, but knocking down a triple. J-Boy says he's working out. Way to get those gains in, brother. Way to get those gains in. Io made the first, misses the second. 34-18. Like I said, let's get Keep it 14 or below heading into the second quarter. Jaquez has it left side, baseline, out to Bryant. Thomas Bryant. Oh, Thomas. Lost the ball, comes up with it, now loses it again. It's got to be a jump ball, dude. What are the officials waiting for? It's going to be a jump ball between Ayo DeSumo and Thomas Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat should win the tip and have 6 to shoot it. Kane says, Nick, I live in England and so need to get up in the morning. Kane, what time do these games tip off? When is that in England? 6:30 game or 7:30 Eastern time game, which is standard for Miami. When is that for you? I kind of forgot about that. Thomas Bryant and DeSumo in center circle win. Duncan's got it. Gets to the Jaquez. 4 on the shot clock. Jaquez pump fake. Driving. Goes up. Contact. Bucket. Jaime Jaquez Jr. with a tough-ass take to the rim. 34-20. Come on, Triple J. It's 5 points for Jaquez in this one. Love what he brings to the table. DeRozan inside. Contact foul. God damn it. Kane says it's 108. So, Kane, you're telling me every time you're in the chat to start the game, it's 1 a.m.? Is that what you're telling me? I didn't realize that you're such a legend like that. How about that? Nick says in Australia we get 11 a.m. games. I can't tell if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Like, are you happy about that? Or is that like a bad thing? Like, would you rather just like have it be a night game? Throws it at the line. Good free throw shooter. Makes the first. So it's 35-20. Butler checks out. Kane is a real one. Everyone in the chat spammed Kane. Watching here at the Heat Report at his local time being 1 a.m. every time. How about that? Makes 2, so it's 36-20. Heat won't go 2 for 1, so they'll get 1 shot here left. Duncan's got it left wing. Pass inside to Thomas Bryant for a slam. Good offense by Miami. It's 36-22. You get a stop, and the Heat did what I asked them to get it to 14 points going into the second quarter. Get a stop. Get a stop. DeMar's got it. Heat in a 2-3 zone. DeMar DeRozan, the Craig, 8. Now it's man-to-man, so zone slowed him down. Javon Carter, left wing 3, no good. Rebound Thomas Bryant. That's the quarter. So a very bad start for Miami is semi-saved by a good end. It's 36-22. The Heat offense finally started to get going in the final 2 to 3 minutes, and the defense got better. Down by 14, not a lead that is insurmountable. I feel like I did not say that right at all. So the Heat will still have a chance to go in this game. Brush Color Studio says Cavs are struggling too. Good to see you, Brush, our resident hater of prize picks and drinking. Well, Brush Color Studio, I kind of took what you had to say. You know, I'm a man of the people, and I changed things up a little bit on our Super Chat menu, Brush. So if you're still watching alongside the Cavs game and you tuned in for a little bit, I've got some news for you. It's the Heat trail 36-22. Our Super Chat menu today has both drinking and working out on it. Any Super Chat, I run in place for 10 seconds. We already got 1 Super Chat today. Shout out to my guy who sent it in $2 Super Chat, the legend himself, Stoner. I ran for 10 seconds. $5, I'll do 5 jumping jacks, or me and you can do a little beers cheers. Happy Dad Fruit Punch on deck. If that's what you want, you could choose, and you can write it down in the Super Chat, or you can write it down in the chat when you send in the $5. $10 Super Chat, I do 10 push-ups. I got the camera set up, ready to go, so you guys can witness me do the 10 push-ups. $20, which is what I'm most excited for, is that we're unveiling our Heat Hall of Fame board. Shout out to Allie Barefoot, made this for me here. You got my name, Rolly. You got the Chat Sports logo, Miami Heat right here. It's a shot ski, so for $20, I pour up a shot tequila, put the shot in here, and chug it like this, which, as you can see on the back, is Miami Vice colors. But what we're going to do is that for a $20 Super Chat, you enter the Heat Hall of Fame board. So I'll take a shot and write your name here, and you will be on this thing until its final breath of day. Who knows when that's going to be, but you will join the Heat Report Hall of Fame board. You'll always be recognized as a legend. And by the way, who is the first person to join the Hall of Fame board? Who's going to be the first name? You will not only be on the Hall of Fame board forever and be recognized as a legend on the Heat Report and one of the most diehard Heat Report fans, but you will also be the first one, and you never forget your first. Who's going to take that? Who's going to take that opportunity to be the first one? We'll have to see. We'll have to see. All right, second quarter action to start, and the Heat turn it over right away. So we're back to on our bullshit, it looks like. Back on our bullshit. DeRozan's got it, guarded by Duncan Robinson. DeRozan out to Coby White. White thrown off the three-point line, drives inside, drops it off to Drummond for a slam. Melvin says, what up? Monty 2K said, did you say Allie? I did. Knicks Galaxy says, imagine the first is a Knicks fan. Well, we don't discriminate around here, so it's possible, Knicks Galaxy. Duncan Robinson, 3, no good. So the Heat off on their bullshit again. 38-22. Craig inside fouled on what? And they're going to call an and one. That is some bullshit, dude. That is not a foul. He drove into a double team, ran into Jaquez, who was sliding his feet. There was contact, sure, and he got the bucket. That should not have been a foul. That's annoying, man. Craig, free throw good, so the Heat find themselves down by 19 again. So the Bulls off to a 5-0 start in this second quarter. Jaquez bringing the ball up. He's being harassed by the Bulls right now. Jaquez in the corner. Jaime thought about a 3, now drives baseline. Contact, foul, and Jaime Jaquez Jr. will go to the line. Jaquez has 6 points, I believe. He's 1 of 2 at the free throw line, has a layup and a 3. He has a chance to get up to 8 points if he's able to go 2 for 2 at the line. Jaime, so poised for a rookie. Jaquez makes the first free throw. Oh, look at this. We got a $10 first-time super chatter. Byron McCall says, let's go! Hey! With the fire emoji. Shout out to Byron. $10 super chatter. Let's freaking ride, Byron, as Jaquez goes 2 for 2 at the line. So he's up to 8 points. Everyone spam Byron in the chat. Everyone spam Byron. Byron. And next TV timeout, I will do 10 push-ups for that $10 super chat. He in a 2-3 zone and a great pass inside by Coby White. Layup for inside. I forgot who made it, but it was a good pass inside. And now the Heat down 19 again. Jaquez back out to Martin. Caleb Martin attacking the rack. No good on the left-handed layup. So now here comes the Bulls. Coby White guarded by R.J. Hampton. Drop off to Andre Drummond. Backs down Bryant and makes the layup. Oh, God. Here we go again. Shout out to Byron. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, man. And almost turned over, but it's not. It's going to be side out now for Miami. This is ugly, man. This is ugly. Disappointed in what Miami's done today. I know second half of a back-to-back, but you can't just come out and lay an egg like this. This is as bad as it gets. Duncan now the other way from the Heat. Swings it to Caleb Martin. Martin driving inside. A lot of contact, no call. Ball fought for out of bounds. They're going to say it's off Chicago. So it's going to be Heat ball, baseline out of bounds. They're going to say sideline out of bounds. They call foul? What'd they call? Because I believe it looked like it was off Miami, if I'm going to be honest. But it's Heat basketball. Down by 21. All right, new goal. Let's cut it down to 13 or 14 again going into the half. I think it's possible to come back from that. R.J. Hampton's got it, 6 on the shot clock. R.J., 3 points today, and it's going to be an illegal screen on Orlando Robinson. Everything that is going wrong for Miami is going wrong. Like, literally everything that could be going wrong is going wrong. J-Boy, we're doing those push-ups at the next TV timeout. Got to get myself mentally prepared. I did cardio today, so the muscles didn't get a workout today, but I tell you what, I'm still sore from the other day. I went hard on Tuesday and Wednesday with legs and back and biceps. Io now has it back for Bulls. Craig will put up a right wing three. That's no good. Bad effort by Caleb Martin, and Coby White hits a three. Timeout Eric Spoelstra, and he should be furious with Caleb Martin. Furious with Caleb Martin. Heat down by 24. They're getting doubled up. Coby White hits the three. Caleb Martin contested the triple and just watched. The ball hit back rim, flew out, and Coby White flied in for a rebound. Caleb Martin just watching the ball. Oh, maybe it'll come to me. Maybe it'll fall into my lap. What the fuck are you doing, Caleb, dude? That's the type of shit that pisses me off. Like, if you want to miss shots, sure. Don't give me no BS effort. No BS effort. All right, we do owe 10 push-ups for the Byron Super Chat. Shout out to Byron. Oh, let's get this set up here. Let's make sure this angle's good. Ow. Yeah, that'll play. All right, 10 push-ups now. Shout out to you, Byron. Appreciate the $10 Super Chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. Shout out to you, Byron. Hopefully J-Boy did it with me. And I honestly, Harrison Graham asked me a question, who's our Bears Now host. Said, how many do you think you could do on stream? And I said, I think I've been working out a lot, so I've been doing good with the weight training. I said that I probably could do 100 push-ups if it's spaced out. I could not. After doing that 10 right there, I realized that would be out of my depths there because of how much I've done, like, chest and biceps and triceps this week. I went hard in the paint at the gym this week, so I'm pretty sore, and I realized very quickly on those 10 push-ups that I'm probably not able to get to 100, but I will. I told you guys, if we get there, and however many we get, I will not leave the stream until they're all done. So, could be here for a while, or maybe you guys take it easy on me. Up to you. Either way, appreciate having the fun. Make sure you guys also subscribe as well. 170 people watching. We've already picked up 14 subscribers today, we're at a good pace. I like where we're at. Having a good time tonight. Even though the Heat are down 24. Join the channel because even though the Heat are getting smoked and down 24, I'll always bring the energy. I'll always bring the excitement. And I'll always bring you guys Miami Heat content. 2 watch parties this week, 2 videos. We'll bring a video out tomorrow, and we'll be back for a watch party on Monday against the Timberwolves where Tyler Herro should return to the lineup. And if not, he returns Wednesday. Bulls on a 7-0 run, by the way. Shout out to whoever just subscribed. Jaquez has it. Left block. Isolating on Torrey Craig. Picked up his dribble too early. Passed it to Orlando Robinson. Got it back. Now to Lowry. Lowry puts up a tough contested triple and gets it to rattle home. So Kyle Lowry's on the board for the first time tonight after he just was inserted back to the lineup. Heat back down 21. Coby White swings it around, gets the ball back. Drives inside, out to DeRozan. DeRozan's already made 2 threes tonight. He drives in, back to White. Coby White 3. That's good from Coby White. So he answers Kyle Lowry's 3 with a 3 of his own. And Coby White can't miss, and he's been playing really good basketball, averaging over 20 a game in his last 5. Bulls 9 of 14 from beyond the arc. Tough to compete with that. Duncan's got it right wing. Gets a screen from Orlando. Swings it to Caleb Martin. Martin inside. Traveled. Didn't call it, though. We'll take it. Duncan Robinson drives inside. Left-hand layup. But this is horrible offense. This is like, I'm not kidding. This is the worst offense I've ever watched. Coby White, 35-footer. Thank God. Ball out of bounds off Andre Drummond. It's going to be Miami basketball with 8 minutes to go. Heat down 24. Can you win the final 8 minutes by 10? Can you do it? Can you do it? That should be the goal. Get it to 14 points going into the break. All right, Jaquez got it. Guarded by Patrick Williams. That's a tough matchup for Jaquez. P-Dub's a good defender, and on cue, Jaquez spins and gets stripped, so it's a turnover for Jaime. I believe it's his second or third turnover. No, not campaign. I don't know who that was the other way. It's turned over. Here come the Heat in transition. And a foul off the ball. Caleb Martin running in transition. They call a foul. Is that considered a take foul? They're going to say no. It's going to be side out. But why wouldn't that be called a take foul? Brush asks, what do you think is going on? Well, the Bulls are unconscious. They can't miss. They're shooting like 60% from the field and 60% from three. And, well, the Heat have actually been pretty bad on offense. They've been very sluggish. Almost turn it over again. Duncan's got it. Duncan's inside. Out to Martin. Corner three for Caleb. That goes. A big triple by Caleb. Gets it to a 21-point ball game. Continue to stack. Stops, though. He's got to focus one possession at a time. And on cue, they give up a coast-to-coast layup out of making a basket. Like, that's bad fucking effort. Jaquez left wing, guarded by Coby White. Back to Lowry. Lowry was upset because he was left open for a second. Jaquez didn't get him the ball. Jaime driving. Oh, the footwork from the rookie is out of this world. He was not born on planet Earth. Jaquez with an unbelievable bucket on the baseline. That was footwork from a 10-year veteran. Guy's 22. Duncan Robinson forces a miss by Patrick Williams. Great defense. Kyle Lowry the other way. Lowry stops. Layup. Foul. Bucket. All right. Here come the Heat now. Chance to go on a little run here for Miami. They're down by 19. Duncan with great defense. Forces a stop. Good rebound. Gets it to Lowry. And Lowry goes coast court. You know who that was, by the way, who I didn't know when I said turnover by campaign, but I realized it was not campaign? Dalen Terry, the second-year man out of Arizona. He has not done much for Chicago this year, but getting run in the absence of Zach LaVine. Timeout on the floor. I wouldn't say it's a timeout, Bulls. Let's get it hot in here. But it is a good time to hit that like button. You want the Heat to make a miracle comeback and beat the Bulls? Like the video. They're down 19, chance to make it 18. Going into halftime, you need to cut it to 14 at bare minimum in my eyes. So you could maybe win the second quarter by 6 or 7 and then have a fighter's chance in that final frame. Hit that like button. 184 people watching, 72 likes. If you are a Heat fan and want the Heat fan to beat the Bulls, or if you're just a team that hates the Bulls and you want the Heat to beat the Bulls, hit that like button. Let's get closer to 100 likes. PR says we're happy to be down 19. It's not a good sign. Yeah, I agree. It could be much worse than 19. That's why I say you hang around in this game, get it to 14 at the break, go into halftime, settle back in, come out on a nice little third quarter run, and we're right back into this ball game, man. You gotta fight, claw your way back. Brush Color says, I spent time at the gym and I was texting all my friends thinking I'm doing good. Oh, Lord, when this happens. Nice. Good brush. Good brush. Oh, make sure you hit that like button. 21 likes away. MH says, who is disappointed in Jimmy? I'm not disappointed in Jimmy. I mean, it is disappointing to see some of the times that he has struggled, at least to assert himself offensively. But oh, the Dodgers traded for Tyler Glass now officially. Wow. Brush says you've been hitting the gym prepping for all his push-ups. I hit the gym 5 times a week, Brush. You might not think it because I'm a big guy, but I go to the gym on a daily basis, pretty much. I already did 10 push-ups. You could make me do another 10, Brush, if you send in a $10 super chat. No Major Anthony Nelson today. It's disappointing to see my guy Major not here. You know what? I'm going to blame this loss on Major. I'm just kidding. I can't do that. Can't blame it on Major. Can't blame it on Major. yeah, Ricky, listen, there's still a lot of time left. I think that he can come back and win this game. I really do. Keep it to 14 going into the break. I'm going to keep on saying 14. Down 18 now after Lowry converts the three-point play. Let's get another stop. Stack stops. Jimmy Butler back into the game for the Heat. Vucevic has got it. Swings it to Ayo DeSumo. DeSumo gets a screen. He's inside. Back to Vucevic. Corner jumper. No good. Rebound to Caleb Martin. Stack stops. Stack some stops. Here comes Miami. Martin, guarded by Dalen Terry. Back out to Kyle Lowry. Lowry inside to Duncan. Triple from the corner. Good! Needed that three from Duncan Robinson. They got it. Heat down 15. Stack stops. Stack some stops. Come on. Patrick Williams got it left wing. Gets it to Terry. Now to the Sumo. Vucevic. Ball movement crisp for the Bulls. Terry to the Sumo. Good defense by Miami. 5 on the shot clock. Stay strong. Love. Guarding. DeRozan. Puts up a right wing three at the buzzer. Doesn't go. Rebound fought for. Gathered by Chicago. But it's tipped out of bounds. They're going to say it's off Miami. God damn it. That was the best defensive possession of the entire game. They forced a tough right wing triple from DeMar DeRozan. They get him to miss, and they can't get the rebound. Kane says, "Oh, I got it wrong. It's actually just after midnight when the games start." Vucevic three, no good. Rebound by Lowry. Here we go. Kevin Love's got it right wing. Drops it back to Lowry. Now to Love. Love looking to facilitate. Gets to Duncan. Terry guarding Duncan. Terry to Love. To Love. Love three. No good. Why the fuck is Kevin Love taking that shot, dude? Now, Kevin Love is starting to get on my nerves, man. Coby White inside. Tough floater. No good. Foul on who? On who? Foul on Love on the defense of Coby White. There was no foul there. That was such a light foul. That was ridiculous. Coby White will go to the line. Misses the first. Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. 81 likes, 19 away from 100. Hit that like button. Come on. Coby White's got 12 points and 7 assists, 0 turnovers. Yeah, K-Love pissing me off right now. Coby White goes over 2. Sometimes ball in basketball has justice. That was justice. Here come the Heat. Duncan's got it. Ooh, thought about a triple, but ends up swinging it all around to Kyle Lowry. Lowry to Caleb Martin in the corner. Met by DeRozan. Martin driving left. A lot of contact. Hangs. Jumper. Good! Caleb Martin with the jumper. Heat down only 13. A little spurt by Miami to make this a ball game again. DeRozan inside. Misses. Rebound to the Miami. Here comes Lowry. Kyle probing inside. Resets it out to Duncan Robinson. Back to Lowry. Swings to Love. Love into Martin. Layup. Good. Heat only down by 11. 53-42. Here comes Miami. The Bulls need a time out. Spam those fireball emojis. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Flame, Thousand Eyes, Kate Angel, Nicholas, Peter May. Spam those fireball emojis. Melvin, let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Ricky Moss also getting in on the fun. I knew there was a run in Miami. I knew there was. Heat have forced 5 straight misses. They're also, I believe, on a 12-0 run. They are. MH says it's the best live stream we got. Sweet. Appreciate that. Cedric, Anita, D-Chang. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Close this quarter strong. If there's a possibility to get this game within single digits, while going into the break, that would be fantastic. That would be fantastic. Down 11, 4.5 to go. Come on. Jaquez checks back in. Caleb Martin, Jaquez, Butler, Lowry, and Kevin Love. DeRozan's got it. Met by Jaquez. DeRozan crosses over, spinning out to Coby White. Coby White driving inside. Back to DeRozan. Swung to the corner for a Torrey Craig triple. It's no good. Rebound Caleb Martin. Chance to get the game within single digits for the first time in a while. Kevin Love, thought about a trailing three. Instead gets it into Jimmy Butler. And Butler is fouled by DeRozan. In the Heat and Jimmy Butler are going to go to the line. The chance to get this game within single digits. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Heat. Come on. Kevin Love with a little fist pump. It's getting active in the 3:05. Butler's free throw good. He's 2 for 3 at the charity stripe today, and the Heat have cut it to 10. Come on. Keep on stacking stops. Defense is how you turn it around. They forced 6 straight misses. Speaking of 6 straight, this is the 6th straight game Bam has missed. Hopefully he'll be back within the next week and a half. There's hope that he is. Butler goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's 53-44. Oh, Brush Color with a super chat. We'll get that on screen soon. Vucevic has it. Swings it to Coby White. Met by Martin. Coby White, get inside. Passing it to Craig. Out to DeSumo. DeSumo doubled. Back out to Craig. The Heat are flying around defensively. It's a Coby White 3. It's no good. Rebound fought for. Came away. It's going to be out of bounds off Miami. The ball was fought for. There'll be 13 on the shot clock for the Bulls. 3.5 to go in the first half. Heat were flying around defensively, so the effort has definitely increased. Brush Color Studio with a $2 super chat says, God blast the Cavs and the Heat. Do 10 push-ups. Appreciate the super chat, Brush Color. I'll say this, Brush. Not going to do 10 push-ups because $10 is how you get 10 push-ups, but I'll do 2 push-ups because you sent in a $2 super chat. Next TV timeout, I'll do quick 2 push-ups for you, Brush. That's what I'll do. $10 to do 10, but I'll do $2 for your Brush. Ball almost stolen by Jimmy Butler. It goes out of bounds. The Heat's defense has certainly got it. The defense has certainly intensified for Miami. Ball's inbounded. Swung around to DeRozan. Butler guarding DeMar. DeRozan. Tough floater. Oh, my God, he got to go. Maybe the most difficult shot of the night by the Bulls goes in. Heat come the other way. Love inside. Fouled, and Kevin Love will go to the line looking to get this game back under double digits. Oh, what's up? Oh, your name is, your name's John Saw, isn't it? John Saw, is that you in the chat? And did I say your name right? That's an incredible memory by yours truly. Yes, it is! Let's go! Let's go. I haven't seen you in a while, John Saw, but I remember because I didn't know what to call you, but then we figured out your name. Let's ride. I'm fired up just for that, dude. John Saw, nice to see you back in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. That fired me the fuck up. All right, Kevin Love made the first. His second free throw also good. So he backed down 9. Let's get stops. Let's stack some stops. Let's stack some stops. The original goal was 14 or less. I'm a greedy bastard, dude. Let's get it under 8. I like what Thousand Eyes said. Let's get it under 8. Vucevic, top of the key, driving inside. Swings at the DeSumo. 3. Good. That hurts. That hurts. Back down by 12. Io not the best 3-point shooter, so that one really that really hurts. Butler backing down inside. Ball is out. Swung to Lowry. Lowry now dribbles and penetrates. Swung to Martin. Caleb Martin back out to Lowry. Puts up a top of the key 3. Kyle Lowry knocks it down and answers the 3 from DeSumo. Heat's offense starting to pick up. Back down by 9. Down by 9. DeSumo's got it. He's dribbling right, out to Craig. He puts up a corner three. Air ball. There we go. Good defense by Miami. Here they come. Lowry inside to the rim, out to Jaquez. Jaquez swings at the Love. Kevin Love inside, fouled. And you know what? Kevin Love in Miami going back to the charity stripe. Chance to cut it to 7. Let's go Heat. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely, it's been a really good final 7 minutes of this first half. Defense leading to offense. That's how basketball is supposed to be played. It just took about 16 minutes for the Heat to wake up. Final 8 minutes of this first half has been phenomenal. It's been phenomenal. Spencer Reed says, first time here, love the energy, go Heat. Let's ride Spencer Reed. If you haven't already, Spencer, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Love seeing new people subscribe. Love seeing new people in the chat. And I love seeing new people stick around and enjoy the content we bring. We're family here at the Heat Report. Best fans on the universe, man. Let's go. Love goes 1 of 2 at the line. So free throws, the Heat have got to the line a lot today. Not been the best free throw shooting night, though. Down by 8. Our goal was originally 14. Now it's 8. Coby White, 3. That's no good. He's finally starting to slow down. Here comes Miami. Chance to cut to 6 or 5. Jaquez inside to the rim. Layup. Good. Jaime Jaquez Jr. gets the lead to 6. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. He's got 12 points in the first half. Jaquez is phenomenal. Coby White inside. Back out to Patrick Williams. 3. No good. Rebound by Jaquez. And he's fouled. Yep. Jaquez going to go to the line. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Get the let's go Heat chant in the comment section. Come on. Minute and a half to go in the first half. Heat were down as much as 25 in this first half. Now down by 6. Chance to make it 4. Jaquez has 12 points on 4 or 5 shooting. Chance to get it up to 14. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Come on, baby. Yes, sir. Elda, Andres, 305, Nicholas, John Saul, Flame. Fourth quarter, D-Chain, Kane Angel. Let's go. Let's go Heat. Jamal Jones. I'm converting brush color into a Cavs and Heat fan. I love it. Come on. Come on. 230 people watching. Make sure you hit that sub button and turn on those notifications if you haven't already. Daily Heat content, including multiple watch parties on a weekly basis by yours truly. Jaquez makes the first free throw. Heat down by 5. Frankenstein saying, let's go Heat. Let's go. Come on, baby. Continue to stack stops. Jaquez with another free throw. He's got 14. It's 58-54. Let's go Heat. Jaquez leading scorer for Miami. Kid's a stud, dude. DeRozan. Oh! All right. Kyle Lowry isn't fighting the call that much. Heat are on a 24-5 run in the last 6 minutes, by the way. 24-5 run. I didn't realize it was that much, but I assume it would to come back. What I was going to say, though, is DeRozan beat Jimmy on a backdoor cut. Nice little V cut. For the people that don't know at home what a V cut is, you're on the side. You go to the three-point line looking to catch the ball, like you're getting a pass as you go up. But right at the top, you stop and cut back in, because if you get it up, down, little V action. Love that little action. You know, all the high school coaches in America will show that tape. Lowry on the rotation. I thought he stripped it before DeRozan got up cleanly, but they said he got a little bit of arm there. DeRozan made the first free throw. Brush Color says, God lets me know what nights I should be a Cavs and a Heat fan. Tonight's a Heat fan. I love that. Love that, Brush. Adrian says, great show, go Bulls. Appreciate that. Spencer Reed says, I'm a Bucks fan, but I love the energy and will come in and watch the stream because you're amazing energy. Oh, what? You guys are just being so nice today, man. Good energy all the way around. I believe that my good energy and all of your good energy in the chat tonight has led this Heat comeback. Butler to the rim, reverse layup, good. Heat back within 4. Minute to go in the first half. Let's get another stop. Come on. Vucevic at the top of the key. Gets it to Coby White. White dribbling right. Step back. Mid-range. Good move. But can't make it. Love rebound. Outlet to Caleb Martin. Come on. Trailing Jaquez. Now to Lowry. Lowry's going to slow down the offense. Get a screen from Kevin Love. Love sets that screen. Finds Jaquez on the baseline. Jaquez backs down. Misses. Rebound. Butler not fouled. It feels like there was a lot of contact there. Bulls in transition. Ayo to Sumo. Drop off to DeRozan. DeRozan on the baseline will reset the offense. 30 to go in the first half. Patrick Williams, left wing three, no good. Rebound, Caleb Martin. 1 second differential between shot clock and game clock, so Heat can take the final shot. But either way, they will be down 4 or less going into the half, which, considering how this game started, is a massive win. Butler looks to hold for last shot. He's got that look in his eyes that he's going to shoot this ball. Butler, right wing, guarded by Vucevic. Baseline, fadeaway, no good. That's the half. You knew that Jimmy was going to shoot it based off the look. Great camera work by Bally Sports. They showed Butler dribbling the ball, looking at the defense, calling for a screen. And sometimes with Jimmy, it's all about mindset. Like some days he's thinking scoring. Sometimes he's thinking playmaking and just getting his teammates involved. But you can tell based off how his eyes looked and looking at the shot clock, looking back at the defense, you can tell he wanted to take that final shot. He did, unable to convert though. But either way, that is the half. Heat find themselves down 4. And you know we like to ask this question of grade the Heat's performance so far, A, B, C, D, or F. I'm going to say D-. Still down by 4. And you're only down by 4, which is a win. But because of how bad you started this game, I will never forget how bad the first quarter was, and really the first 16 minutes of this game. First 12 minutes, and then you add in the first 4 minutes of the second quarter, was so bad such bad basketball that I have to give it a D-. So you're not failing because of you're able to get to 4. But the Heat are very much in this game and a very good chance to steal one after being down as much as 25 in the first half. It feels similar to, no joke, the game the first time the Heat and the Bulls played, when the Heat jumped out to a 22-1 start in that game, but ended up losing as the Bulls came back. Major says, hello, Heat Nation. I just got back in after a long day of business, so what's going on? Give me a recap. What's up? Good to see you, Major. Appreciate you joining the stream when you get home for work. Hopefully it was a good day for you, Major. Well, we'll start with this question that you asked. Who's not playing tonight? Haywood Highsmith, out. Josh Richardson, out. Tyler Herro, still out, but he should be returning on Monday against the Timberwolves, or at least that's his goal. At worst, it'll be next Wednesday. Bam Adebayo, out. Nikola Jovic, still out. So those are the 5 guys still out for Miami. And what happened in this game is, well, the Heat found themselves down 25 in the first quarter. I believe the score that was 25 was 33-8. That was the exact score. But as you see, the Heat closed the half from that moment on a 17-48 run. No. That mathing? So they were at 33. 20. Yes. 48-27 run. Yes, that does math. It's math. I'm bad at math. Bad at math. Andre saying C. Flame saying D. 305 Gay C minus. Jamal Jones says C. By the way, forgot to mention during that second quarter, and then we'll get to the push-ups, that we are also, alongside Factor, sponsored by Prize Picks. I know Brush Color doesn't like Prize Picks, but they do sponsor the show and keep us live, so got to talk about them. But I do like Prize Picks, and I play them all the time because I like to make games interesting. And you guys can make them interesting by going to prizepicks.com/CLNS and using code CLNS. You'll get a first deposit match up to $100. You just pick 2 to 6 player stat projections, and you can watch their winnings roll in. More than or less than on those projections. Flex or power play. Flex plays allow you to get 1 wrong and still make your money if you do 3 or more selections. Power plays, you have to go perfect from the field. If you go perfect from the field, you have a chance to win up to 25 times your money. Yes, you heard that correctly. So go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. James Graham says, Merry Christmas, Rolly, or Happy Holidays. I prefer Merry Christmas. Everyone's different. It is a holiday season. Obviously, there's people out there that don't celebrate Christmas. So, which different strokes for different folks is what they say. I don't really care because we're all here hanging out. But appreciate the nice happy holidays to you, James Graham, as well. Happy holidays to you. DJ says rematch Saturday at 7 p.m. Absolutely. Thousand Eyes says 14 points with 6 shots for Triple J. That's the thing that is so impressive about Hawk, guys, is that he's able to score a volume of points without having to take a lot of shots. And I'll admit, I'm a big-time fan of Tyler Herro. I'm one of Tyler's biggest supporters in the Heat community. But that is one thing that's always been a knock on Tyler, is that he requires a lot of shots to score a lot of points. And he'll still shoot okay efficient-wise, but it still takes a lot of shots because he doesn't get to the line that much. He has made an increase to get his free throw numbers up this season before he got hurt. He was getting to the line way more than usual. Same thing with Bam Adebayo. But that's a key. One thing Jaquez does good for a rookie is draw contact inside the perimeter, inside the paint, and get to the line, which helps you score points. I mean, Jaquez, I believe, is 3 for 4 at the charity stripe. So that'll help. Also shooting above 40% from 3. That'll help as well. All right, we owe 2 super chats for my guy, Brush. Wait. Is this true? Brush is Brush, I'm sorry you see my legs right now. I guess I'll get back in push-up position. Brush Color, you are a girl. I don't know if you're messing with me or not. I did not see that coming. That was a bit of a shocker for me. I do owe 2 push-ups for Brush Color. So shout out to you, Brush. 1, 2. Good depth on those puppies right there. Good depth. Good depth. Oh, look who it is. It's the Major stepping through. Major Anthony Nelson with a $10 super chat. Shout out to you, Major. Said Brush says, sorry, I thought I'd clarify. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Says, yikes, down by that much. Yeah, it was 33-8. It was ugly. So we made a hell of a comeback. Yeah, closed the half really strong, Major. With all those starters out, that alone deserves a grade of B+. That alone deserves a $10 super chat. Cheers, Rolly. Shout out to you, Major Anthony Nelson, a real one at the channel, has been here for a while. I actually remember, Major Anthony Nelson, your first ever super chat on the stream. I vividly remember, because it wasn't during a watch party. It was actually during our live stream right after Damian Lillard got traded to the Milwaukee Bucks. Went live. Major Anthony Nelson sent a $20 super chat. It was his first one. And Major, we actually made a switch to the super chat menu, which you haven't seen, but you already did send a $10 super chat. Said any super chat run in place, which is basically 5 or less, because if your super chat meets the criteria of anything else on this board, I'm just going to do that. But if you send in a 5, or if you send less than a $5 super chat, so $1 or $2, I run in place for 10 seconds. $5 super chat is 5 jumping jacks or beers cheers, whatever you decide. I could crack open and have a sip of a Happy Dad with you, or I could do 5 jumping jacks, because I know you guys said you like when I do more fitness stuff rather than drinking for super chats. $10, which Major just sent in, is a $10 push-up, or 10 push-ups, so I'll get back on my hands and knees there in a second. And by the way, Major, speaking of, you did that $20 super chatter on that one stream. $20, we have a new item. It's called a shot ski. But it's called, in my mind, the Miami Hall of Fame board. This is what I was teasing a couple streams ago that I was excited to unveil once it was finished. My girl, Allie Barefoot, hooked me up here with a cool little shot ski. It has my name, Rolly, Miami Heat right here, Chat Sports logo right here. So for $20 super chat, I take a shot from the shot ski, pour up my Patron into here, my little shot glass, put up here, and take a shot. But also, on our back here is a Miami Vice theme, which is just freaking sick. It's actually my favorite part, is at the back of the Vice. The cool thing about this, though, for $20, you get your name written down on the board, which means you will be on this board until this thing dies, which match. I don't know when that would even possibly happen. And we might even give it away at season's end. I don't know. There could be a situation where we give this away after this year, and then we start up another one next year, and then you would technically be the holder if on that stream giveaway of the Miami Heat Shotski of the 2023-24 season. No one sent a $20 super chat yet in the stream. You would be the first person to get your name on the Heat Hall of Fame board, cement your legacy at the Heat Report as a legend. $20 super chat, you make that happen. And then every $50, we'll do a beer bong. I'll chug a beer for every $50 we get in super chats out of the Merbanga. Brush Color says, oh, look, you got a super chat the moment you start doing push-ups. Yeah, might as well. Said Brush says, thanks for sharing. Didn't see this chart yet. Are you saying this chart? I thought you were in here when I showed it the first time. It's fine if not. Okay. Oh, what's up, Gaming Legend? Thousand Eyes says first person. I'm tempted. Listen, it's still out there, man. It's the honors of being the first person to ever join the board. It's still out there. That is one honor that some lucky fan, or not lucky fan, I said lucky Heat fan, I should say, could get. Frank says, Rolly, the Raiders are rolling right now. Really? What is it? Chase says that's badass. Yeah, I think it's pretty dope too. Oh, I forgot I already pushed this. Let me know what the score is. Thousand Eyes tempted. Yeah, I'm fit. All right. DJ says, make sure you're talking to me when you're on Bears Now. Harrison never talks to me. DJ, I'll be on the lookout for you on Sunday, DJ. I'll be on the lookout. I'll answer everybody else things. Raiders up 21-0. I feel honored, GR, that you're watching the Raiders as well as me. I really made it, if that's the case. All right, 10 more push-ups. This will make 22 on the stream in total. I feel like this 10 is going to be a struggle. Not going to lie. I feel like this 10 might be a struggle. I am still very sore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Wasn't as much of a struggle as I thought it was going to be. Thought it was going to be a little bit worse. But, you know, when you're doing push-ups, my face looks pretty red right now, doesn't it? Yeah. Well, there's no point in doing push-ups if you're not doing them right. Am I right? Like, got to get some depth on those arms. They say nose to ground is what they say. And every single of those push-ups, I'm going to try to get that nose to the ground. I used to have bad form. Doing push-ups now are much easier because I'm 60 pounds lighter than I used to be and a little bit more strong on the arms as well. So they're much easier to go up and down. But doing push-ups now with that correct form just makes me realize how much of an idiot I probably looked like when I was my bigger self, still playing sports. Because I was a pretty big guy, like playing sports still, doing push-ups. So it's pretty funny. All right. Chase 1 says you're going to be jacked by the All-Star break. I hope so, man. I hope so. Thousand Eyes says, would my name take up too much space on the board? No. I'm going to write not like crazy small, but I'm going to make sure it fits. I'm not going to write them like, say this, right? For example, if you Thousand Eyes super chatted, the $20 was the first one. I'm not going to go Thousand Eyes like that big. Like I'm going to get it really not small, but I'm going to make sure people can fit and we can have a lot of people on there because I want every person, like the goal is to have everybody, like all the real ones that are always watching. I get you guys can't all super chat, I get it. But I'd like to have all the real ones on here. I mean, the ones that are in the chat all the time, right? And maybe in the future we can have a deal where like get on the board in a different way, but that's what we do right now. Swole Roll, yeah. The Giga Chat says, how'd you lose the weight? Really, a lot of grind. I'm not going to lie. I started my journey back in March. I looked in the mirror, and I was like, this is just unacceptable. So crazy diet, probably an unhealthy diet if we're going to be honest. probably a little bit of an unhealthy diet, and to the point where I was probably not eating enough, in all honesty. But gym 5 times a week, ate healthy food, and not a lot of food. I know that's not really specific. I just think running was the most important thing. I ran at bare minimum a mile and a half every day for 5 months. Simple as that. I only started weight training probably a month and a half ago, maybe a month. But for the entire summer, June, July, August, probably most of September too, I was just running a minimum a mile and a half every day. Major says 10 squats would be more exciting. I can do air squats, and it'd be easier to be on air. Oh, God, I did a lot of squats, and dude, I'm not kidding. I literally just went like this, and I could feel my muscles already being sore. Spencer says, how much time till the game resumes? Well, about 30 seconds. AMC's, I won't turn you off, Rolly, just the TV channel. I love your play-by-plays. Appreciate that comment, ABC. AMC, excuse me. Rush says, you should make alternatives to the $50 and other alcohol ones, too. Sure, it's an option, but, what if someone wants to, you're limiting your viewers? Well, it's only, it's not like a $50 super chat. It's every $50. Frank says, good for you, Rolly. I lost 50 pounds 10 years back. Love that. Chase says, you look healthy. I tell you what, humble brag, I looked in the mirror yesterday morning when I woke up, and I was just I really, soaked it in for a second. I was like, wow, I've come a long way. Because, I looked in the mirror, and I was like, whew. I'm not going to say I'm fit. I still got a lot of fat on me. Don't get it twisted, but it's pretty nice. All right, game is back. Heat start the second half with the ball. Butler has it in the corner, guarded by Vucevic. Now hands it off to Duncan. Duncan, tough three. Wedgie! Oh, we have a wedgie! Duncan Robinson gets it stuck between backboard and rim on the right side, and that benefits Miami because if it didn't do that, it would have just been Bulls ball because there was no Heat players in position for an offensive rebound. Instead, the Heat have a chance to get possession back with a jump ball in center circle between Orlando Robinson and Nikola Vucevic. And unfortunately, he loses. So I guess the Bulls were going to get the ball no matter what. All right, so Coby White has it, guarded by Martin. Crosses over, out to DeRozan. 3 from the corner, no good. DeRozan's already made 2 triples. If he made a third, I might have to call the police. DeRozan ain't like that. Butler has it, right wing, back to Lowry. Lowry calling for a screen, gets it. Kyle dribbling, not anywhere going as we're at 7 seconds on the shot clock. Butler backing down Coby White, back out to Lowry. He's going to put it up. Lowry, triple, too strong. Orlando Robinson was in position for the rebound, not able to corral it. Here comes the Bulls, and Lowry fouls Patrick Williams as he was cutting to the rim. Lowry is claiming he did not touch it, but it will be a foul. Says Major says, Rolly, if we had a redraft, where would Triple J be drafted in your opinion? So, out of all the NBA, they just redrafted every single player in the NBA. Or are you just saying redraft of the NBA draft this upcoming, or this last year? It might be over, I could answer both, but, let me know, Major, which one you were referring to. Jamal says, how long have you been a Heat fan? Since I was 9 years old, so 2009. I was born in 2000, I'm 23, and I became a Heat fan in 2009. That's when I started watching the NBA, and I was infatuated, that's how you say it, by Dwayne Wade. Heat the other way, down 5. Caleb Martin's got in the left wing, penetrating inside, hanging, swooping, no bucket. Orlando Robinson rebound, and he's fouled on the putback, so Orlando will go to the line. I don't know if Orlando has a point today. Chance to change that around right here. Jaime is the go. I'm still looking for Major to answer my question so I can answer his question. Did you mean when he's getting redrafted, is it being redrafted the entire NBA? Like they do fantasy drafts in 2K? Or are we talking this last NBA draft? Orlando Robinson misses the free throw. Monteka says I have to get a Jaquez jersey. I kind of want to get one myself, if I'm going to be honest. J-Boy said he played hoops today and did a wedgie. Second free throw is good, so both teams have 1 point in this half after a minute and a half. Cold Boy says, Rolly, do you know anyone from Milwaukee with your same last name? Person I'm thinking of is 32. So do you know what my real last name is? Like, it's not Rolly. That's my nickname that I just have from my friends, and I just use it on stream as well. My actual last name is Rohloff, and I don't believe I have any relatives in that area. So maybe it's a long-lost relative. Either way, Vucevic made a layup, so their Heat now down by 6. Lowry's got the ball, gets a screen from Orlando. Lowry probing inside, out to Caleb Martin in the corner. Now to Duncan. Duncan, right wing 3, splash! That was a tough 3 from Duncan Robinson, and that ball didn't even hit rim. That was a smooth-looking jumper from Duncan Robinson, and on the other end, he commits a foul, stepping out into Coby White, so he'll be side out of bounds for Chicago. Ayo Dosunmu was right in Robinson's grill, and Duncan said, no issue. Count the 3 bucket. Duncan's been phenomenal this year, man. Absolutely phenomenal. He's got 9 points and 3 triples. DeRozan inside. Not a bucket, but gets his own rebound and puts it back up and in. So 65-60. Butler brings it back up for Miami. Doesn't look at the rim. Gets it to Duncan. Back to Butler on the right wing. Jimmy, now Dosunmu on defense. Swings it to Orlando Robinson. Handoff to Lowry. Lowry turns it over. Patrick Williams with the steal. Heat offense looking not great. Got to get stops and lead it to offense. Vucevic layup good. Just bad containing of the dribble. And they're able to drive in and just drop it off for an easy layup. Got to stop the dribble penetration so they just can't easily drop it off. Butler now penetrating. Out to Martin. Corner 3. No good. Oh! Thousand Eyes! We'll get to that in a second. Inside, Vucevic, no good, but fouled. And now the Bulls will have a chance to make it a 9-point game. I love this, man. I love this. I'm fired up for Thousand Eyes, dude. Vucevic is going to go to the line. Because in Thousand Eyes, $20 super chat. First on the board. Let's go Heat. Center position, please. So what does this mean for if you're just joining us? A $20 super chat gets you on our Heat Hall of Fame board. I write your name. It's a board / shot ski. If you know what that means. So first we'll take the shot. So that's what $20 gets you. It's the only thing on our super chat menu that isn't a exercise. Is when you send in this super chat or $20 super chat, you get a shot and your name on our Hall of Fame board for all of eternity. So hold on here. So it's 69-60 because Vucevic made both. Butler the other way. Right corner jumper, good. Shout out to you. Thousand Eyes, let's ride. Bulls the other way, and Vucevic makes a left running hook. So it is now 71-64 as Caleb Martin gets inside for a layup. So there's the score update. And now Thousand Eyes, the first ever edition. I could do jumping jacks too, Thousand Eyes. Since you're the first one, I'll get it. Coby White with an air ball, so Heat will get the ball back. Time to get Thousand Eyes on the board. Butler inside, misses. Rebound offensively by Orlando. Kick out to Lowry. Open 3. No good. That would have been a big shot. Thousand Eyes. 85. And then Vucevic dunked it the other way. But Thousand Eyes, first person on the board. Why can't... Oh, I put it on the pink right there. Front and center. Horrible handwriting. But I'm going to write them all that size so we can fit as many people on here. But Thousand Eyes, you're the first ever edition, and you'll always have that. The first ever person to get on the Heat Shotsky, the Hall of Fame board. You're a legend. All right, so back to game action. After the layup, it was 73-64, and then Kyle Lowry hits a corner triple, so it's 73-67. Shout out to Thousand Eyes, man. Oh yeah, I'll do 5 dribble checks too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, back to game action. White inside, running layup, no good. Rebound to Caleb Martin. Here comes Miami. Martin stopping. Popping out to Duncan. Corner 3. Thought they called a foul. They didn't. All right. Ayo DeSumo now with the board. He brings it up for Chicago. Foul on Caleb Martin as he was fighting with position for Nikola Vucevic inside. So he's foul. He commits his third foul. It's 73-67. Chicago leads with 6 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Anthony says, let's go Heat. Love it. E. Holiday says, started from the bottom, now we're here. Absolutely, absolutely. J-Boy says, I want to be on there so badly. I can't super chat, though. That's fair, J-Boy. That's fair. If you can't, you can't. Maybe in the future we'll have some crazy cool deal to allow someone to get on for either a discounted price or no price at all. But got to stay true to everything we do here at Chat Sports, and that's how we do it. That's how we do it. Also, it would be I don't know what even other metric we'd be able to have to get someone on the board. You know, like it's kind of a tough one to think about. But Thousand Eyes, the first ever person, right on that cyan/pink action of the Vice. That's my favorite part about the board, man. This is the side that all you guys are going to go on. And Thousand Eyes is the first person to be on there. Fires me the hell up, man, on that Vice background. Yeah, maybe Thousand Eyes, we could... See, I don't know how, but here's the thing, like a random lottery spot to get on the board. The issue I have with that, though, and the only issue I have, is how would people get entered into the lottery? Like, what possible way? Like, it can't really see who's just subscribed, right? Like, maybe we do a deal one day where you could send in $1 or $5, and then we'll have like a wheel that spins and potentially gets your name. Like, I know you still have to like send in money for that, but it's less than 20. I don't know. Maybe we'll think of one special day where people get in. And by the way, just so everyone's aware, you can be on here more than once. So like, say Thousand Eyes wanted to get nuts and super chatted another $20. I'd just write his name right underneath, and he would have 2 names on there. So it's not just like once you're in, you're in. You'll be able to get in multiple times. So you can fill up that board with your own name. You could be the best Heat. You could be the #1 person on the Heat Hall of Fame board. Thousand Eyes got that early lead since he is the first person to get on the board. Shout out to you, Thousand Eyes. Appreciate it. And there's 240 people watching tonight, by the way. So make sure you guys hit that sub button if you haven't already. We've picked up 23 subscribers tonight. I'm looking to get this number growing and growing close to 7,000. We make daily Heat content, whether it be watch parties like what you're watching right now or normal videos that go out. There'll be one that goes out tomorrow morning. So be on the lookout for that. But just look at what we did this week. We did a watch party Monday. We did a video Tuesday, video Wednesday, watch party today, video Friday. It's every single day here at the Heat Report. Diehard Heat fan since I started watching hoops. Join the channel if you want the best Heat content on YouTube. All right, Bulls the other way. Vucevic misses a nice little 10-foot push shot. Jaquez back into the game, leading scorer for Miami. Lowry the other way. Finds a trailing Kevin Love. Kevin Love swings to Martin. Martin baseline. Fouled? No! He was clearly pushed. Bulls the other way. The sumo layup. Fucking officials blowing this game. I'm not saying blowing this game, but that was clearly a foul, dude. Jaquez the other way, guarded by Vucevic, and he turns it over. Jaquez, third turnover of the game. The sumo to the rack layup. Just can't fucking happen, man. Heat down by 10. Oh, man. The By the way, I did mention Alex Caruso got hurt in that first quarter. He has not returned. Another turnover by Miami. I was super positive when the Heat were down. Now that it's a close game, I don't really want to be positive anymore when they do stupid stuff. Vucevic backing down Love, turning, spinning, right hook, no good. Rebound by Jaquez. No, it's going to be Butler that comes away with it. Jimmy now finds the Heat down by 10. Butler fouled, and they're going to call blocking foul there. So Jimmy's going to go to the line for a pair. Jimmy trying to make something happen. The third quarter has been his quarter all year long. See if he's able to take over here. Cold Boy says, I mean, that sucks, but man, do we even need AC? He can't seem to hang on to the ball. I would definitely say that Caruso's among one of the most important, if not one of the best players on the Bulls. What he brings from a defensive perspective, ball handling, and three-point shooting is just terrific. You guys definitely need Caruso. Butler makes the first free throw, so it's 77-68. Scythe, what's up, my guy? What's up, Scythe? You scared me earlier by saying Yamamoto was a Dodger, yet didn't clarify when I said, is it official? Then I just found out Glass now got traded there. That means Yamamoto is not a Dodger because they're going to extend Glass now. No way they have that much money. I know they had the Shohei deal. Butler gets us to a very nice 69 points. The Sumo swings it out to Javon Carter. He's met by Caleb Martin on the left wing. Ball swung all the way around and now inside the Vucevic. Vucevic layup good. The Heat have just been unable to contain the dribble penetration, and it's just led to open shots for Chicago all night long. Lowry inside, bucket, foul, but they say the foul happened on the floor. Oh, my God. How is that not on the shot, dude? All right, Love's got it, top of the key. To Martin on the right wing. Martin to Jaquez. Jaquez in the corner. Now to Butler. Butler guarded by the Sumo. Swung to Love. Kevin Love driving inside. To the rim. Layup good by Kevin Love. 79-71. That's a good take by K-Love. His first field goal of the game for the veteran. Vucevic looking to answer with a straight-on triple. He does. It's like one step forward, one step back. One step forward, two steps back. Love to Butler in the corner. Butler driving inside, hanging, jumper, no good. Rebound offensively by Miami. Love lobs it. It's a fucking horrible pass. I cannot stand Kevin Love. I would, if Eric Spoelstra told me he was cutting Kevin Love right now, and I would be okay with it. He has been so bad lately, and specifically today. Williams triple, good. All because Kevin Love can't make a fucking pass. Heat down 14. Just tweeted it out. I'm ready for Kevin Love to get DNPs again because I just can't take it. Can Bam come back? Can Orlando Robinson be the backup center? Can the Heat just get a backup center, by the way? Why have we always had a shitty backup center since Bam Adebayo has joined the team? I mean, always. Like, since Bam has became the starter, so once Jimmy basically came and Bam basically became the full-time starter, it's been Myers Leonard, Dwayne Dedmon, Cody Zeller, and now a mixture of Thomas Bryant, Kevin Love. Like, these dudes stink. Can we get a good backup center? Is it that hard to ask for to have a serviceable backup center? I feel like it's not that hard. You know what is hard, and something I enjoy rather than freaking Kevin Love's defense, is Factor Meals. Go to Factor Meals /NBA Chat 50 and use code NBA Chat 50 to get 50% off. This December, get Factor and enjoy eating well without the hassle. Simply choose your meals and enjoy fresh, flavor-packed meals delivered straight to your door and ready in exactly 2 minutes. Yes, you heard that correctly. And one thing I love about Factor, other than the fact it tastes amazing, it's easy, it's simple, and it's calorie-friendly, well, you can actually rest assured that you're making a sustainable choice to help the environment. Because Factor offsets 100% of their delivery emissions, and they source 100% renewable electricity for their production sites and offices. I mean, Factor, just a stand-up crew over there. So head to factormeals.com/NBAchat50 and use code NBAchat50 to get 50% off. That link is in the live chat and the description of today's video. So make sure you get that 50% off at factormeals.com/NBAchat50 and use code NBAchat50. I had lunch from there today, and it was phenomenal. Heat down by 14. They're going to have to battle back once again. Heat fighting an uphill battle the entire way. Since it was 0-0, the game has really never been closer than 4 points. RJ Hampton checking into the game. He's made a triple in this one. Let's see if he can get anything going. 3 minutes until the final frame. And now I'm concerned because the Heat have lost this quarter by 10 so far with Butler on the floor. He's going to take his augmented rest in just a bit. Kevin Love catch and shoot three. From the perimeter. Goes. So Kevin Love finally does something productive. Heat down by 11. Ayo Dosunmu, Euro step layup. Like, Kevin Love provides no resistance. I'm pretty sure I could drive in and score on Kevin Love. Butler now has it. Gets a screen from Kevin Love. Butler using the screen. Kicks it back out to Love. He'll try another three. And he misses it. Rebound by Chicago. Here comes Ayo Dosunmu. Vucevic will try a three. That's no good. Rebound by Jaquez. That was a man's board. Outlet to Love. Back to Butler. Butler inside. Off the glass. Good. Good transition offense by Miami. 87-76. Stack stops. Stack stops. That's how you came back in this game. Dosunmu pull up mid-range. There was just no resistance on that. He just walked right into it. Fucking defend. Ayo's got 16 points. That dude stinks. Butler gets a screen from Love. 2 minutes to go. Gets to Jaquez. 15-footer from the baseline. Doesn't go. That was an easy shot. Dosunmu inside to Vucevic, out to Williams. Wide open corner three. It doesn't go, but guess who gets the rebound? Chicago, because they want to win this game more than you. Carter, three on the kick out. No good. Offensive rebound again by Chicago. This is just embarrassing. Chicago finally misses. Rebound Miami. Heat have numbers. It's a 3-on-1. And it's going to be a Butler dunk in the other way. And I've been positive for the most of the night, up until the last minute and a half, it feels like. Until they show they want to win this ball game, I just don't know if I could be positive. Butler up to 17 points. Torrey Craig driving inside. Layup doesn't go. Rebound Kevin Love. There's a good possession on the defensive end. Outlet to Butler. Butler to Caleb Martin. Martin lays it up and in. And the Heat find themselves within single digits again. 89-80. The Bulls actually call a timeout with a minute to go in the third quarter. And maybe we could get some juice going here on the Heat Report. 240 people watching. The Bulls need a timeout. Get those fireball emojis in the chat. Come on. Come on. The first ever person on the Heat Hall of Fame board is Thousand Eyes. Spamming the fireball emojis. Dylan Bratcher getting it going as well. Fan says Ayo doesn't stink. LOL, he's a good player. Notice since Levine is out, Ayo playing more and the Bulls winning more. Ayo, first of all, should not ever have 16 points in a game. So that's kind of what I stand by there. Melvin, GR, J-Boy, J-Tube, getting those fireball emojis in the chat. Matthew loves the fins. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Come on, baby. It's Let's get the vibes flowing for Miami. Kelvin Shan, come on. Get it spicy. Get it spicy. Down by 9 with a minute to go. Can you win the final minute by 3? Can you make it a 6-point game going into the fourth quarter? If so, feel good about the chance. The Heat, I saw someone commentate, and I kind of agree, have one run in them, like one big run, like a 10-0 run. And my question is, can they get that 10-0 run when they're down like 5 or 6 and go up by 3 or 4 points rather than cut it to 1 or 2? J-Tube says, great job, brother. Enjoys the commentary. Appreciate that. Tough shot by Chicago. Doesn't go. Out of bounds. Heat can't curl the rebound. It is getting frustrating. The Heat are finally forcing some misses, but they can't get the fucking rebound. And it's like, this is the issue. Like, Kevin Love cannot defend, and if he's getting outworked on the boards, all he does is give you outlet passing. And then he gives up a dunk to Andre Drummond. Heat back down by 11. Love straight on 3. Goes. Thank you. If you're not going to give us anything on the boards or defensively, make some threes. Heat down 8. 45 seconds. I said 6-point deficit going into the fourth. I'd be okay with it. DeRozan, the Coby White. 3. No good. And they're going to call a rebounding foul on Kevin Love. Is there anything this guy can bring to the table other than catch and shoot 3-point? And even then, is he even providing you with that many 3-pointers? Because he's shooting 30% from the field, from the arc. Kevin Love is pissing me off, man. That was nice, says he just made our last 6 points. Yeah, but he's also given up 10 points. It's that saying, like, 1 step forward, 2 steps back. What do I care if you're scoring 6 points if you give up 10? You're losing by 4. Andre Drummond at the line missed the first half. Says Lil A says, I know you're mad. Go Bulls. You must have had a parlay. Nope, I'm just a diehard Heat fan, man. That's all it is. 92-83. See if the Heat go 2 for 1. I think they should. Love is going to go 2 for 1 with a deep 3. And he makes it. All right, K-Love. Maybe I just got to call K-Love garbage, and he's going to respond. Heat down 6. You get a stop, and regardless of the stop, you're fine. Heat actually now shooting 50% from 3, 12 of 24. Ironic how basketball works, huh? DeRozan guarded by Jamal Cain. 1 stop, Miami. DeRozan inside. DeRozan was fouled by Jaquez after the ball was stolen, and the Heat started. The Heat started dribbling the ball the other way, and they called the foul after the dribble happened. All right, 10 seconds to go. DeRozan's going to go to the line. So if he goes 2 for 2, at best 6-point deficit. At best 5. Hopefully 6. He misses the first free throw, so it stays at a 6-point game. Take it easy, everyone. DeRozan's got 15. Miss another, DeMar. Why not? No, he doesn't. 10 seconds to go. Heat down by 7. The goal was 6. A bucket here goes a long way. Jaquez brings it up. 5, 4. Jaquez guarded by Drummond. Jaquez inside. Stripped, but fouled. So Jaquez got bailed out there. I honestly don't think that was a foul, if we can be unbiased here. Jaquez is going to go to the line for 2, which means if Jaquez goes 1 for 2, he meets our goal of getting the lead down to 6. If he makes both, he exceeds our goal, and we're only trailed by 5 going into the fourth quarter, which makes me okay. Jaquez has been good tonight. He was the leading scorer for Miami going into the halftime. I believe the leading scorer is now Jimmy. Come on, Jaime. He's 3 for 4 at the line today. Let's make it 4 for 5. Or 5 for 6. He makes the first. All right, so we have our goal of only being down by 6 secured. Down by 6 is secured. After you were down as much as 14 in this quarter, I like being down 6. Jaquez makes it 5. Got some help from the rim. Soft roll. 93-88. Coby White puts it up. It will count if it goes. Holy shit, it almost went in. Hit back rim. That will be the end of the third quarter. Heat down by 5. They lose that third quarter by exactly 1 point after trailing at half by 4. It is fourth quarter time. Put those paws up. Put them up. Put the paws up. Get the 4s in the chat. Put the paws up in the air. Come on. Come on. Let's get the vibes rolling towards the Heat. Diego, J-Boy, Ron Baker, Monteca, GR, Ricky, Natalia, J-Tube, Calvin, DBD. Get it flowing in the chat. Get the paws in the air. Get the paws in the air. Get the paws in the air. Frank Nelson. Brush says, when was the last time you did push-ups at halftime? The only super chat we've got in the second half is from the legend, 1,000 Eyes. Brush, you must have missed it. 1,000 Eyes was the first person to get on the board. Excuse my horrible penmanship. Matthew loves the Finns, spamming 4. Frank Nelson, Melvin, Andres, J-Boy, Maya's World. Good to see you back in the chat. Pammy. Spam those 4s, baby. Get the paws in the air. 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 1,000 Eyes says, that was a funny quarter. Every time you trash K-Love, he would hit a 3. He really would. But my point still stands about Kevin Love's struggles, at least in this game. He's been a pretty decent rebounder for Miami this year, but that quarter, he was getting beat by every single person to the ball. But he was able to make up for at least some of it with some 3s. Elia, Spay and Heat culture. Yes, sir. Riley Shea, Monteca. Get the 4s in the chat. 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 The 4s in the chat. The 4s in the chat. Brush Color says, I'm so confused. What are you confused about, Brush Color? Ralph says, fourth quarter takeover by Hemi. I hope so. Now, the one thing the Heat are going to have to battle in this fourth quarter is the fact Jimmy usually sits the first 4 or 5 minutes of the quarter. So are you going to be able to survive and keep the score around what it is now for the first 4 or 5 minutes? The starting rotation for Miami in this final quarter, Duncan Robinson, Thomas Bryant, Jamal Cain, Kyle Lowry, and Jaquez. DeRozan followed by Lowry, and Kyle Lowry is imploring Eric Spoelstra to challenge that call. It's funny because those two obviously really close friends when I'm talking about Kyle Lowry and DeRozan. Lowry is saying all ball. Pammy says, who's your bet? Based off how this game is won, I feel like the Heat are going to get it close but not be able to finish the game. I think they might lose, but I'm going to try to stay positive and hope they win. DeRozan's going to the line? You're saying he was shooting on that? These refs are fucking horrific. DeRozan makes the first. Heat down by 6. It's almost like getting down to 5 meant nothing. Down 7. Nope. 95-88. Lowry bringing the ball up the court. Trying to set up a play for Duncan, it looks like, but they get it to Jaquez on the left block. Jaquez out to Duncan. Duncan inside. Floater. He was fouled. They call it a late whistle, but at least they finally called it. He was clearly pushed in the back as he was driving. Like he went up for the floater, and you could see literally the push. They didn't call it until late, but at least they called it. So Duncan Robinson looks to answer the 2 free throws by DeRozan with a couple of his own. J-Boy says, what's the girl's name? Allie Barefoot. Where's Will Scott? Will Scott, unfortunately, left the company. Duncan Robinson missed the free throw. Yeah, Will went back to school, J-Boy. How about that? Will Scott back to school. He missed both free throws. Oh, my God. How do you miss 2 free throws when you're that good of a shooter? I don't get it. And now Torrey Craig is going to have a wide open 3 from the left wing, and you got lucky he missed it. Yeah, Will Scott's going to Arizona State now. Still my guy. I still talk to Will Scott a lot, but he's at Arizona State. He changed his career from sports media to he's now going to be a sports agent. Jaquez in the corner, guarded by Craig, driving inside, spinning. A lot of contact, no call. It feels like right now the whistle's a one-way street. Coby White driving in on Duncan to the rim. Easy layup. And the Heat have not been able to stop the dribble penetration from Chicago. It's like bad perimeter defense. Jaquez going downhill, fouled, and Jaquez Jr. will go to the line. AMC says pre-recorded push-ups? Hell no, man. Hell no. I don't even know how I would pre-record push-ups and then get them on stream. I don't know how that would happen. Either way, Jaquez has a chance to cut in this 9-point deficit. This was my concern that the Heat without Jimmy Butler for the first 4 minutes of this quarter, we're going to just fall down a amount not that we're going to not be able to come back from. Jaquez makes the first free throw. Navdeep says, good morning, Heat Nation. Where are you watching from, Navdeep? Jaquez goes 2 for 2. They call a foul? What happened here? I don't know what's going on. I guess the ball was bad out of bounds by Caleb Martin. I looked down at the chat for a second. Coby White breaks the pressure from Miami. DeRozan's got it on the left wing. Crosses up Jaquez. Inside, kick out. Coby White now driving in. Knocks down Jaquez to the floor and then gets to the rim for a layup. Dude, where is the help defense? One, and why are the Heat not able to keep one Bulls playmaker in front of them? The Bulls are just driving by every single defender. Down by 9. Jaquez, right wing, driving inside. Stops, finds a cutting Duncan Robinson. Duncan with a tough finish around Andre Drummond for a layup. So that the lead stays at 7 for Chicago. White left side. Duncan's got 11 points, 4 of 9 from the field. He's made 3 threes. DeRozan swings at the White. 35-footer. No good. Rebound Caleb Martin. You'll live with that shot all day long. Coby White wants to pull up from the parking lot. Go ahead. Caleb Martin brings it up. Drives inside. Swings at the Jaquez. Catch and shoot 3 from the corner. Jaime left it short. You could tell it right as soon as he left his hand too. Coby White in transition. White to the rim. Layup good. Are you going to defend it all today, guys? Caleb Martin looks to answer with a left wing 3. He does. Down by 6. I mean, I'm starting to get frustrated by the defense of Miami. Like, the offense has picked up for sure, but this defense has just been, like, abysmal. Like, no effort whatsoever. They can't keep anyone in front of them. Coby White and Caleb Martin and Coby White both hit the deck. They call a foul on Caleb Martin, even though I thought their feet just got tangled. And last time I checked, that wasn't a foul. It looks like Coby White just lost his footing or just got tangled up with Caleb Martin, and that's not a foul. These refs are horrific. Now, Caleb Martin walking a little gingerly right now. He's had knee issues this season already. Brush Color Studio with a $2 super chat. Shout out to Brush. God bless the Cavs and the Heat. 2 push-ups. Next time out, 2 push-ups coming your way. Shout out to you. Thanks for super chat. Heat in the zone. Ball batted out of bounds, so it will be Bulls ball still with 6 seconds to go on the shot clock. 9 minutes to go in the game. Side out. And the Vucevic almost turns it over. Instead has to take a hard post fade. Misses it. Offensive rebound by the Bulls. Heat don't want it, man. Heat don't want it. Second chance opportunity for Chicago. It's going to be a Vucevic left wing 3. Misses it. Rebound by Caleb Martin. All right, come on. Let's get a bucket. Caleb Martin, Euro step. Swings it out to Lowry. Lowry inside. Lob. Horrible pass. Thomas Bryant gets it, though. Puts it up. Good. Bryant makes a tough left hook. 101-97. This is the closest the game has been since 60 to 56 at the half. Let's go, Heat. Let's go, Heat. Coby White inside, right by the Heat defenders. Kick out to Williams. Williams baseline. Double team, out to Vucevic. Double team 2 to White. White inside to the rim, layup. Can the Heat stop one Bulls player from driving inside? The resistance interior has been horrific. Transition, or the other way, Heat. Thomas Bryant fouled inside, and TB will go to the line for a pair. 7 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the game. Heat down by 6. I need anyone. I need anyone to score, please. I mean, get a stop on defense. Anyone paging anyone in Miami, get a stop, please. Thomas Bryant makes the first free throw. Is Jimmy in? No, Jimmy is still on his augmented rest. I expect him to come in at the next timeout. It'd be now about 4.5 minutes since he's been on the bench. He usually comes in around the 7-minute mark, so I expect him to walk to the scorer's table relatively soon. Ayo Dosunmu bringing the ball up. 4-point game. Can we get a stop, please? Heat still in a zone. DeRozan dribbling inside. Out to White. Coby White inside to Vucevic. Good ball movement. Vucevic gets the right hook to go. Down by 6 again. This defense has been hard to watch. Lowry driving inside to the rim. Layup. Good. All right. The Heat continue to answer. Now, can you just get a stop? For the love of God. DeRozan looking at the zone. Swinging it to White. Coby thought about a deep 3. Back to DeRozan. Defense of 3 seconds. Oh, my God. Technical free throw for the Bulls, and they'll get the ball back. TV timeout. So 105-101, there'll be a free throw and possession for Chicago when we come out of the timeout. And while we are in this timeout, and I'll do 2 push-ups in a second here, but I got to tell you one last time about our sponsor of today's stream, and it is PrizePicks, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform in North America. And you get a first deposit match up to $100 when you go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. And to use code CLNS, pick 2 to 6 player stat projections, more than or less than, and you can win up to 25 times your money. Comedian Andrew Schultz plays PrizePicks, who's just going on a tour, by the way. Rapper Meek Mill and millions of others play PrizePicks on a daily basis. Join me and the 2 of them playing PrizePicks, my favorite daily fantasy sports platform, and use code CLNS at prizepicks.com/CLNS to get a first deposit match up to $100. Use it before the time runs out. I don't know how long they're going to have that code rolling, but as we're sponsored as them, it'll still work. So use it today. Oh, Brush Color Studio with a $2 super chat. Make sure you subscribe. Another 2 from Brush says, God bless the Heat and Cavs. Same exact message. Appreciate you, Brush Color, which means 4 super chat or 4 push-ups for Brush Color Studio. Shout out to you. We'll pound out 4 here. Shout out to you, Brush Color. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm not going to lie. Remember when I said I wonder when they're going to start hurting because of how sore I was? I'm not going to lie. My left tricep was absolutely torched right there. That one hurt. Feel like that's the moment where this really takes a turn for me. If there's more push-ups, which I'll welcome in, because as I like, one of my favorite movies is Rocky 4 to be exact. I love Ivan Drago versus Rocky Balboa. One of the things they said to themselves in the corner when Rocky didn't know what to do, he was battling, getting smoked by Ivan Drago. No pain. You got to take pain to give pain. So, no pain. It's all mindset. Hopefully the Heat can get out of this horrible defensive mindset they're in because it has been abysmal. DeRozan's going to shoot a technical free throw because of the defense of 3 seconds, and then they'll have possession. DeRozan makes it. Shout out to Brush Color. Another super chat, $2. So that's 2 more push-ups. We'll do that at the next timeout. Jimmy Butler checks in. It's Lowry, Jaquez, Bryant, Duncan, and Jimmy. Got to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of keeping Thomas Bryant in this game. I don't know who you go to, but Thomas Bryant has been horrible defensively. Make sure you do join the channel. Sub for Heat Dubs, 350 people watching. Turnover by Chicago. It's going Miami's way. The 2-3 zone finally provides something. Come on, Miami. Cut it to get a bucket here, and you'll be closer to the Bulls than you have been since it was 2-0. Lowry, step up 3. That doesn't go. It's been the story of the night. You're knocking on the door, but can't get through. DeMar DeRozan brings it up for Chicago. He's going to drive on Lowry. Good defense initially by Kyle. He in a man-to-man defense. They double him. DeRozan, oh my God. Horrible rotations. Ball was dumped in the post. Get a backdoor cut, and now it's 108-101. Good pass from Vucevic. He's been battling. You're not able to get over the hump right now. Butler, guarded by Williams. Butler inside. Loses it for a second. Corrals. Pull up, no good. You just cannot bust through that door. Coby White the other way. Swings it to DeSumo. DeSumo inside. Now finds a cutting DeRozan. DeRozan fouled? How? Want the Heat to come back. Hit that sub button. Want the Heat to come back. Hit that sub button. Who's guarding DeRozan? No one's really officially. The Heat have been out of rotation so much tonight where you can't even tell who's guarding who. There's just been such a lack of dribble contain on the perimeter where it's just like driving in, pass, another pass, cutter, layup. Mr. Gio tuning in. Maybe that's going to turn around this game as the Heat now down by 8. As Thomas Bryant checks out, thank goodness. Kevin Love in the game. See if that changes anything. Duncan Robinson will also sit down in favor of Caleb Martin. So the Heat going with a defensive-heavy lineup, having Butler, Jaquez, Caleb Martin, Kyle Lowry in. 2 free throws are good. It's 110-101. Down by 9 with 6 minutes to go. Got to get stops. They're not able to do so. Love has it on the left wing. Dumps it inside the Butler on the left block. Butler facing up Patrick Williams. Back out to Love. Back to Butler. Butler driving in. Double teamed. Out to Love. 3-pointer from K-Love. No good. Rebound by Coby White. J-Boy says, Roy, I just want to know, do all the chat sports channels work in the same... Yeah, other than 3. Yes, there's 3 that don't. The Sumo driving in. They're going to call foul. That was just good defense. These refs are fucking horrific. Let's watch the replay. I don't know if I agree with that call. So the Cowboys report, ironically enough, is in Cincinnati, in our Cincinnati office, even though our main thing is in Dallas. The Cincinnati Bengals channel, that is in Cincinnati. And then our Lions host, Micro Mike, is actually in Detroit. The Sumo goes 0 for 2 at the line, so there is some justice. His ball doesn't lie. Heat still trail by 9. Butler's got it. Guarded by Vucevic. At the perimeter. Butler driving in. Stopping and kicking out to Lowry. Swung to Martin. Caleb Martin driving on DeRozan. Back to Butler. Butler, left wing 3. No good. This Heat offense is fucking horrific. I am just praying for the day that Tyler Herro and Bam are both here back together. I need to see the Heat back with their players. I just can't take it anymore. DeRozan pull-up jumper. No good. Guess who gave up the offensive rebound? Kevin Love. Vucevic literally didn't even do anything. Just got it. And then Coby White swoops in for a layup. I mean, fucking Kevin Love, dude. I'm sure he'll knock in a 3 since I'm swearing his name. But it's 4.5 minutes to go. You're down by 11. You got to go on a run now. Jaquez got it, left ring, backing down to Sumo. Jaquez to the rim, easy layup. Good move by Jaquez, using his size to get into the lane for an easy layup. I'm begging for a stop. I'm on my hands and knees. Hands and knees, please. Coby White drops it off to Vucevic. He's guarded by Love. This is his food. Vucevic has to get doubled. They kick it out to DeRozan for a 3. Thank God he missed. Here comes Caleb Martin. Martin driving it on White, hangs out of bounds. No foul call. If there's no foul call, it's going to be off Caleb Martin. They're going to say it's off Chicago. Brush Color says, what am I doing? I don't know. King Mystic says, was this the last year I'm rooting for these bums? Let's get crazy here. Butler inside, a lot of contact, kicks it out to Lowry, swung to Jaquez, top of the key 3, no good, but Kevin Love with a putback layup, cuts it to 7. 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Come on. Down by 7. Ball was knocked away by Lowry, but they call a foul, and now the Bulls will go to the line. I tell you what, these officials have been a joke tonight. A joke. Oh, God. All right. I guess that maybe was a foul. Shout out to Brush Color with a $10 super chat. The initial $2, 2 more push-ups. And then Coby White missed the free throw, so they're bailing us out a little bit. And then Brush with another 10. Shout out to you, Brush Color. Appreciate you. You joined us last Friday for Cavs Heat, and then you've been with us for the 2 live streams after the fact. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the donations. God bless the Cavs and Heat. Do those push-ups. So I owe you 12 push-ups the next TV timeout. I owe you 12. But who you got? Heat down by 8. Butler fouled on the pass. So it looks like it will be sideline out of bounds as the Heat are not in the bonus. Ralph, Jimmy is in. Now the Heat will be in the bonus for the next foul. So both teams shooting free throws the rest of the way. Who you got? MIA for the Heat, CHI for the Bulls down in the comment section. Lowry, wide open, left wing 3, hits it. It's a big 3. Down by 5. And the Bulls need a time out as they want to talk things over. So Heat pull within 5. The Bulls need a timeout. Get those fireball emojis popping. Get them going. Get them going. And while you guys get the chat on fire, I owe 12 push-ups for my girl, Brush Color. Also, as you see on that little box, at Nic_Rohloff on Twitter, give me a follow over there. I talk Heat basketball and playoff and NBA basketball every single day. I'm hoping my left tricep holds up here because it was struggling on the other push-ups that I just did. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. There you go, Brush Color. Getting that workout in today. God, I can't wait to see how many push-ups I did at the end of the stream. I feel like we're getting close to 50. Getting close to 50. We got Jun Saw back in the chat saying Fireball, Riley Shea, Thousand Eyes, Tyson Bryant, Andres, Anita, yes sir, Brush Color, Monty 2K, J-Boy, let's ride. Let's ride, baby. Come on, let's go Heat. Get the fireball emojis in the chat. And if you want the Heat to win and are looking for a place for Miami Heat content, hit that sub button. We're on the road to 7,000 subscribers. I'm Nic Rohloff. I host the Heat Report. I'm live twice a week at bare minimum for Heat watch parties like this one. I also make daily content. Just think of our schedule this week. Monday watch party against the Hornets. Tuesday trade video about Siakam. Wednesday video about the latest injury news surrounding Herro and Bam. Thursday watch party. Friday, tomorrow, we'll come out with a video as well. So join the channel. And you know what? Get the good vibes flowing because sub for Heat dubs. Sub for Heat dubs. Sub for dubs. Sub for dubs. Sub for dubs. Sub for dubs. Yes, Chad, they do have a timeout on the floor right now. Here we go. Come on. 412 people watching. Hit that sub button. Looks like Ralph just subscribed. Thanks for joining the channel, my friend. Come on. Down by 5. 3.5 minutes to go. Let's go, Heat. Let's go, Heat. Let's go, Heat. Let's go, Heat. One stop at a time. One stop at a time. Appreciate that, Yaya. No better person to be than the villain. Heat get a turnover. Kevin Love gets the double with Jimmy. Come on. 3 minutes to go. Cutting this lead. A bucket here gets you closer to the Bulls than you have been since it was 4-0. Lowry probing inside. Swings it back out. Down by 5. Under 3 to go. Lowry just hit a 3. He'll drive in. Drop off past the Butler. Butler fouled. And players are going to try to get Billy Donovan to challenge this. Let's see if he does. Butler just flung it up towards the rim and fell to the ground. Let's watch the replay here. Lowry drops it off to Butler. Oh, that's going to be probably reviewed and probably overturned because Kyle Lowry. Oh, they're not going to review it. Thank you, Billy Donovan. And Butler makes the first free throw, so the Heat within 4. Dude, Kyle Lowry passed it to Butler and then ran into Butler, and that's how Butler fell to the ground. So I guess I'll take the foul for Lowry. Butler's up to 19 points. Oh, my God, I jinxed him. I literally thought that ball was in. It went halfway in and out. It still stays at a 4-point lead. The Heat have not been able to get it within 4 the entire game. This is exhausting. DeRozan turns it over again. Oh, but the Heat run into each other and aren't able to corral a loose ball. So it will be sideline out of bounds for Chicago still. Almost back-to-back turnovers by DeMar DeRozan. Love and Butler both in. Butler would have saved it, but Jaquez was going for the loose ball, and they ran into each other. Coby White, double teamed, swings to Vucevic, not at the sumo, 3. That's a backbreaker. I feel like it's not game, but that one feels like game, dude. You just can't get it within 4. They can't do it. The sumo's got 20 points. This guy's not like that, bro. The sumo is not dropping 20 points on the regular. He's made a couple threes, too. It's ridiculous. Butler picks up his dribble, gets the Love. Now Butler on the baseline. Butler to Martin. Martin, why did you... Yeah, he traveled. He did. Caleb Martin's fucking terrible today, too. Caleb Martin hasn't been able to defend anyone, and he has provided you with no offense. Caleb Martin's been horrific. A lot of players have been bad today. There's a very short list of people that have been good for Miami tonight. Who you got? 7-point game with 2 minutes to go. The Heat are going to need a lot of stops. Coby White swings it to DeRozan. DeRozan now to the sumo in the corner. Back out to DeRozan. Gets a screen. Swings it to Coby White. White driving inside. Euro step, floater, air ball. Rebound Kevin Love. There's a stop. That's how you start things. Come on, need a bucket now. You're almost to the point in the game where you need to score every time you have it. Out to Caleb Martin in the corner. Swung to Love. Love inside the Butler. Guarded by DeRozan. 1.5 to go. Butler backing down DeMar. Butler out to Love. He's going to put up a top of the key 3. No good. It was fucking horrible offense. Jimmy Butler did not look at the rim once. Oh, that's a travel. Oh my God, DeMar DeRozan's foot just slipped. I get that he slipped because the floor was wet or something, but his foot just slid 5 feet, dude. How is that not a freaking travel? Dude, he was dribbling it. He slips. His foot slides 5 feet, and the ball comes up to here while he's sliding. That's a travel. I don't care that the court was slippery and he slipped. He still traveled. Shout out to you, Brush Color. We'll get to that in a second. Got to focus on game action. DeMar DeRozan backing down Martin. Pull up. Good. And the refs fucking just cost you the game, man. He's got 23. You're down by 9. And you just... Caleb Martin and Kevin Love are on my shit list right now. Speaking of Love, he drives in. Left-handed layup. No good. Rebound by Butler. He goes up. Butler fouled, and he'll go to line for 2. $50 seconds to go. You're going to need a miracle to win this one when you're down by 9. You'll have a chance to get it to 7. Caleb Martin holding his leg? I don't know what's going on there. He's been bad tonight, man. He has been horrific. Still 430 people watching. If you haven't already, join the channel because we make daily videos surrounding your Miami Heat. And even when I'm pissed off and the Heat are losing, I'm still here. And I will always be here for Miami Heat. Butler goes 2 for 2 at the line, so it's 118 to 111. Heat with a little press. They're going to have to force a turnover somehow. They double Coby White. He gets out of it. Now breaks the pressure. Do you foul at this point after 10 seconds has gone off the shot clock? Coby White's got it. DeMar in the right wing. Now they're not going to foul. I guess if you're going to stop and score, 5-point game with 20 seconds left. The Sumo in the corner for a dagger. And it goes. Ayo DeSumo hit fucking 3 threes tonight. This is a joke. Why are scrubs playing good against Miami? Jaquez drives inside and makes a layup to put lipstick on a pig. The Heat foul. I don't know why. The game's over. Eric Reed, just said that this is the first time all season that the Heat have never led in a game. Somehow that's true. Coby White misses a free throw. The Bulls, they could not miss tonight, but they miss every free throw they take. Very strange. Yeah, they never led in this game. Bulls got first basket and never looked back. White makes the second free throw, so you're down by 9. I honestly hope the Heat miss so we don't even have to try to believe they can win. Jaquez will pull up for a left wing 3. He'll miss it. Lowry with the rebound to Martin in the corner. He'll put up a 3. Martin's 3 goes. It doesn't matter at this point. They're down by 6. With 5 seconds to go, they foul again for no reason. And Maya's World said, Rashard Lee said F the Miami Heat. Rashard Lee in Celtics today? Rashard Lee's a fraud. Billy Alcher said my parlay's broken. Parlay. Sorry that, man. Ron says, will you beat Duncan's in the chat? Oh, God. Coby White makes both free throws. 124 to 116. Jaquez dribbles in, misses a layup. He didn't even, literally just fucked himself on the stats. Could have had an easy layup and stat padded, but doesn't go. 124-116 final. That is the ball game. We got a super chat from Brush Color Studio. $10. God bless the Heat. Unfortunately, we appreciate all the support tonight from you, Brush Color, but your love and support was not able to get the Heat a victory. Hope maybe your Cavs won. I don't know. Assuming that I see Duncan in the chat. What's up, Duncan? Husky hoops, baby. Big game tomorrow. UConn Gonzaga. Let's go Huskies. I assume that they won, considering you're in the chat being happy. And then Raging Bull with a $5 super chat says, this might be the Heat lose. This might be the Heat lose. The Bulls might be the Heat loss for the 9-16 Bulls. It's an embarrassing loss. Yes, that is 100% sure. All right, 5 jumping jacks for you, Raging Bull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Well, you got to win on Saturday now. You got to win on Saturday to offset this, because you're now losing the season series to the Bulls, which is crazy to say this. 2-1. Bad Bulls are 2-1 against you this year. Got to even it up with a win on Saturday. No Tyler Herro, as he's going to return hopefully Monday. Probably no Bam Adebayo either, so you're going to be shorthanded. Probably same rosters going at it. Maybe Josh Richardson's going to be able to play after a day off. Who knows? Yeah. I do owe 10 push-ups for Brush Color for that final 10 she sent in. This is our Super Chat menu. By the way, if you want to continue the party, as we still have 200 people watching, or I can close out the stream with the push-ups and we get out of here and head towards our Friday. But any Super Chat, so which means if it's less than $5, I run in place for 10 seconds. $5 is jumping jacks or beer steers. You can choose. $10 push-ups. $20. You join the Heat Hall of Fame board, and I take a shot of Patron. The only person that joined today, 1,000 Eyes, 85. The first person that joined the Hall of Fame board, which I greatly appreciate, 1,000 Eyes hopping on. You are cemented forever with that legacy of being the first person to join the board. And you're cemented as also one of the legends here at the Heat Report, if you weren't already, because you're on the board. You're a Hall of Famer. You enter the Heat Report Hall of Fame. You enter the Heat Report Hall of Fame with a $20 super chat. Okay, let's see. Duncan says, Rolly, with all due respect, never quit. You're great. I look forward to joining your streams whenever I get the chance. I'll be here for the post-game recap. Does it sound like it went well? No, Duncan, it did not. It was a rough one. The Heat were down 33-8 at one point in this game. Battled back. The closest it ever got was 4 points, but never was able to get over the hump. Duncan says that Hall of Fame board is kind of sick. Yeah, Duncan, your girl, Allie Barefoot, was very kind enough to make me one. I asked her because I thought the Celtics one was cool, and she put together a good one. Little Miami Heat, my name, Chat Sports logo. But my favorite part is the back, and it's just simple, but it's the Miami Vice. You got the little light blue bleeding into the pink over here, the little purple in the middle. It's just sick. It's just sick. And you could, Duncan, we don't discriminate. I know you're a Celtics fan, but you can join the Heat Hall of Fame board if you'd like. Probably you don't want to, but listen, I'll open invitation. Open invitation. Andre says, win these back-to-back home games or we're in the play-in game again. Yeah, Heat were the 6th seed coming into today's game with a 14-10 record. Obviously falls off or drops down to 14-11. Your next 2 games are actually your next 2 games are both at home against the Bulls on Saturday. Won't be live, unfortunately. During the NFL season, we won't be live on weekends, but hopefully we'll be able to get there and be live for almost every game when we're talking after the All-Star break and after the trade deadline. We'll be live on Monday. That's our next live stream. We take on the Timberwolves. It's also the game that Tyler Herro is expected to return. So that will be exciting. I'll be fired up to watch Tyler's return. I don't think Bam will be back by then, but the idea and hope, I believe, is to get Bam Adebayo back at the end of next week or by Christmas. Christmas is 11 days away. Hopefully Bam can return for that game. Maybe he returns on Christmas. How about that? Adebayo returns to take on the 76ers. That'd be ideal. Duncan said Allie would get jealous, LOL. Maybe she would, maybe she wouldn't. Allie's a good friend of mine, though. I think she'd be okay with it, Duncan. Monty says Rolly needs his own studio. I wish I had the money for that, man. Wish I had the money for that, Monty 2K. Randall's in the chat saying left LFG Bulls. What is that? What's y'all record now? 10-16? Brandon also saying screw the Heat, go Bulls. What's y'all record now? 10-16? Yeah, 10-16. 10-16. Robin says we can't win anything now. Must get the team back. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? It's hard to really judge this full roster without Herro and Bam. Sure, it's frustrating to see some of these losses. But I'm not going to overreact and panic when we're playing shorthanded. I mean, our starting lineup today featured Orlando Robinson, and we're playing Kevin Love, Orlando Robinson, and Thomas Bryant for 48 minutes. Like, those three combined for 48 minutes. Like, that's just not going to happen. Like, think about it. Like, Bam plays 32 minutes a night. So those three that combined for 48 minutes, when Bam plays, you only need them combined for 16. So, J-Boy says, I have midterm exams tomorrow. Hopefully you pass those with flying colors, J-Boy. Monty 2K says, Allie wouldn't miss a thing with me. Just kidding. Maybe. Or am I? Randall says, LOL, you're a hater. Bulls playing better without ISO Levine. Still early in the season. Dude, the Bulls are, listen, the Bulls are on a 5-2 stretch right now. So, yes, they're playing better since Levine has been out. But do you really think they're a playoff caliber team? Come on now. Take the blinders off. Take the blinders off. Take the blinders off. Gwen says, starting to dislike the Miami Heat. Are you a Heat fan that is starting to dislike him? Or are you just a Bulls fan that is starting to dislike the Miami Heat? Russ says, I'm a little bit of a hater. What? I do like to do a little bit of hating, I'm not going to lie. If you're not with me, you're against me. I hate to admit it, but I do look at life a little bit that way. If you're not on my side, then I'm going to be ready to battle you. Andrew Wiggins got benched from the starting lineup. Andrew Wiggins got benched. Rush says, like all the shit you were talking about your own teammates and then you start losing. Just saying. Well, here's the thing, Brush Color Studio. It is my job to cover the Miami Heat. As much as it is fun to be a fan, I do get paid to do what I do. And my job title is to host the Heat Report, which is to be objective and honest about the team. And I know a lot of people want me and other Heat content creators to be positive about the team all the time. But the truth of the matter is, when you can be a content creator on social media and have that positive mentality. But when you make daily content about the Miami Heat, you have to be objective. You have to analyze what is actually happening on the basketball court and provide your viewers, aka you, with content that is not fake, with substance. And I'm going to be honest with how a player is playing. If Kevin Love and Caleb Martin play a bad game and don't hustle and don't close out rebounds and miss shots, I'm going to say that because I'm not going to come out here and say everything is all happy and pretty when they're playing bad. And I think a lot of people want me to be positive 100% of the time, and I understand that. But it's my job to be objective, analyze the team, and break it down for you guys. And I'm not going to change my points of being negative sometimes. Because you gotta be analytic. You gotta analyze. You say I know, but you control over our energy, and I know. Like I was very positive in the first half when we were down by 25. I was very positive. And I like to think our positivity brings good stuff to Miami. But, like I mentioned, I try to balance being positive for you guys and for the Heat and being someone who could actually analyze the team and provide y'all with a lot of good substance analysis. So, the second half, when they couldn't get over the hump and Kevin Love and Caleb Martin were getting beat to every single rebound, it was pissing me off. So I had to tell you all about it. But before you leave, Brush Color, that last $10 super chat did in fact earn you 10 push-ups. No one's sending a super chat in after the stream. I'll give them until the push-ups are over. But then we're going to sign off after that. Metro says, love how you call it like you see it. That's my motto. Call it how I see it. No sugarcoating. I'm going to tell you all what I believe. So when I say something, I truly do mean it. Like being serious. When I say something, I mean it. There's no bullshitting from me. I'm going to tell you how I feel and why I feel it. And I'm going to back that up. All right, Brush Color. Shout out to you for all the support tonight. After this, actually, I'm going to tally up how many push-ups I did tonight because I know the exact total based off super chats. Here we go. 10 more to close out the stream. Well, maybe. Maybe someone else sends more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Whew. Brush, we didn't miss no push-ups. I know for a fact we didn't miss push-ups. I got even. I know that. Waiting for the super chats to load here in the viewer activity, and then we'll count up how many we did. If this loads. Excuse me. Come on. Load. I wonder if I refresh if it will go away. We're going to try. John G says it's simple. We need Bam and Herro back. There's no consistency on this roster. Completely agree. That's why I said that it's going to be very difficult to actually analyze this Heat team. I mean, they've now officially played 25 games. That's a lot of data points to look at. 25, and it's just hard to use those 25 games as data points. Like, there's one thing that we can lock in for sure, and that's that our first-round pick, Jaime Jaquez Jr., is one hell of a basketball player. But they've also I would say, honestly, the 4 best players on the Miami Heat right now, in order, by the way, is probably, at least during the regular season, probably Bam, Jimmy, Tyler, and Jaime. I think that's in order during our regular season. Now, during the playoffs, Jimmy Butler is going to be the best player on the floor. It's always going to be like that. But during the regular season, that's how I'd rank them. And we have only seen those 4 play together less than 7 times. So it's going to be hard to fully analyze this team. Rush says, you ain't getting out of no push-ups. I haven't got out of them. Okay, here we go. It's loaded. So we got $2 super chat from Stoner. I ran in place for that one. Byron sent in 10, so there's $10 super. There's 10 push-ups. Brush sent in 2, 12. Major Anthony Nelson with a 10, 22. Brush Color with $6 in a row with 3 different super chats. So that brings us up now to 10, 12, 22, 24, 26, 28. Brush Color sent in then a 10, 38, and then another 10, 48. So we're at 48 push-ups tonight. Raging Bull sent in a 5. We did jumping jacks for that. Thousand Eyes sent a 20 to get on the board. Byron and then Stoner sent in a 2, which was to get me to run in place. Rush Color setting in 2, by the way. It's supposed to be under. It has to be $10 to make me do push-ups, but I'm so kind, Brush, that I did 2 push-ups for every single one. Russ says you owe me 10. No, I don't. When would I owe you 10? I squared up with all of them. You could go back and check the tape. I've squared up for all push-ups. I promise you that. I did that 10 during the timeout with 3.5 to go when Chicago called a timeout. And then your last $10 super chat, which was basically at the end of the game, I did just now, a second ago. So I'm squared up. I'm squared up, Brush. I am at 48 push-ups. I say this. If anyone sends a $2 super chat in, I'll do 2 more push-ups, and we could round out 50 for the stream. J-Boy says done 50 tonight. Good work, J-Boy. Good work. Good work. All right, we'll give it a minute as we are now a minute from now. Jaquez led the team in scoring tonight, 22 points. Monty 2K says, Nick, I got your back if they're giving you a hard time. Appreciate that, Monty 2K. Wait, the Raiders scored 42 points in the first half? It's 49-0? What? This is crazy. Rush, I gave you all your push-ups, dude. I did. That might be the craziest thing I've ever seen. I think that we are going to be seeing a firing tomorrow. Brandon Saley, I'll see ya. Did Jacoby Myers just throw another touchdown? Is it 56? No way. Or does that touchdown make it 49? That touchdown made it 49. Russ says we did 3 diff sessions together, but it wasn't 4 plus 12 plus 10. But there wasn't do math. I did do all the push-ups. I know I did all the push-ups. I know I did all the push-ups. Because I remember I did the 10 for Byron, I did the 2 for Brush, I did the 10 for Major, and then Brush sent in 3 $2 super chats, which I remember doing 4 at, I did 4 at one point, and I did 4, and then sent in a 2 and a 10, and I did 12. I did 12 push-ups to be exact late in the fourth quarter, and I just did another 10 after the game ended. I know I'm squared up, Brush. I know I'm squared up. You could scroll back if you want to see him, Brush, but I know now that I'm running through it like a second time and a third time, I know for a fact we're squared up. I know we're squared up. What 10 are you talking about? I did 10 just 3 minutes ago. I don't know if your stream's like messed up or not, but like I don't know, man. Like I just did $10 or 10 push-ups literally like 2 seconds ago. I did check. Unless you think you sent a donation that didn't go through, like I don't know. You can run it back, Brush. You could run it back. GR, why are you lying? I literally just did the 10. Like a second ago. Yes, Brush, your last 2 donations were 10. I'm going to go back. I'm going to watch the stream. Now y'all are making me trip. I know for a fact. Attaboy, J-Boy. Way to get that working. I know. All right, time to watch. I'm scrolling back to the 3-minute 30-second mark because I'm pretty sure that's when I did my 12. Sorry for this is great radio, but I'm just trying to figure this shit out. See, I'm seeing your $12 right now at the 3-minute, 30-second timeout. You sent in $12 super chat. And the Bulls need a timeout. And here they are. Here's 12. If you want to scroll back at the, what mark is this? It's exactly 32 minutes ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then I just did 10 9 minutes ago exactly that you can go look at and watch. Nah, I know I'm scored up. GR saying I didn't do the last 10. That's crazy. GR can't do 10 push-ups, save his life right now. Yeah. All right, All right, that's going to do it on tonight's stream. Listen, I said I'd give it a minute. We're at 48 push-ups, though, for the day. I'd like to get to 50. Someone send a $2 super chat right now. I'll do 2 push-ups, close out the show at 50 push-ups. Yeah, GR says you did my bad. That's what I thought, GR. I know where you live, JR. I'll find you. I'll put you in a little headlock. A little noogie. Oh, a little noogie on the top of the head. Thousand Eyes says push-up gate. LOL. That's funny. That's funny. Monty 2K saying, uh-oh, I'm dead. All right, we'll give it 30 seconds see if we can get me to 50 push-ups on the night. Riley Shea says, I bet you like drinking better. I do agree with Brush. It's better for the body. I'll tell you what. I don't think we're arguing when I'm drinking, though. Thousand Eyes says, so what's the game being streamed? Like right now? Nothing? Oh, all right. A Bulls fan is getting us over the top. That's fun to see. All right, that's fun to see. Appreciate you, Chief C. Brush color, we're square. We're good. Just want you to know. $2 super chat from Chief C. Go Bulls. Love you, really. Congrats on the win. Y'all played one hell of a game. Bad defense from Miami was most of what did it, but good game, Chief C. We'll have 2 more push-ups to close out the night, and then we'll get out of here. 1. Oh, how about this? We're going to hold. We're going to hold. We're going to hold. We're going to hold. And 2. How about that one? Go out with some pizzazz for the 50th. We held there for 5 seconds. Went out with some pizzazz. All right, appreciate everyone else tonight. Oh, man. All right, appreciate everyone who tuned in. We actually had a pretty good night here. John G says those push-ups are 50-50. Thousand Eyes says arms are feeling. Honestly, feel fine. I thought it was going to be worse. After that, the 12 push-ups I did in the fourth quarter. No. When was the push-ups that hurt? I think it was honestly the 4 push-ups like at halftime from Brush that hurt a little bit. And I was like, oh, boy, this could be dicey. But we finished out strong. 7,500 people watch live. That's pretty good numbers today. Glad everyone could join us for a fun Thursday stream. Fortunately, the Heat lost to the Bulls, which that's never fun. I'll see you tomorrow with a video, and then I'll see you on Monday. That's the next time. So Friday video, probably nothing Saturday or Sunday, and then I'll see you Monday night for a live stream against the Minnesota Timberwolves when the Heat take on the T-Wolves, and Tyler Herro should be returning from injury. Good night, everyone. And it's always go Heat, even with a loss. See y'all.